Test.
2, 1.
The main thing is your phone on vibrate. Good, Cody?
It is.
Good.
I think.
Good. All right. Ready.
Yeah, I do.
It's in there. Damn, we good. All right, ready? Yeah, don't be scared, Milo. Okay, so sometimes the only thing you can't do is make fun of me. We can make fun of this guy here, but don't make fun of me.
I don't know if I guarantee anything. Depending, we were already talking about some things on the way up here. And,
I know.
You know, what's going to happen and what we're going to talk about. Yeah, sure.
It happens.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Good.
What up, what up, what up? We back. And we got a fucking Sunday podcast for you all coming out tonight. And I'm excited because, one, we got everybody in the house. We got Skitty Codes running the Bullhorn app.
What up?
We got Tomas running the cameras. Yeah, he's fucking clicking. Tonight's guests are two guys that I honestly am so excited to hear. It's like all day long. Well, actually, when I got commitment from them, I was like, fuck, this is going to be fun because, one, I used to see these guys all the fucking time, probably more than what I like to see them. But, you know, when you take something away, you find out, damn, I miss these guys more than I'd ever thought. And, you know, time, life gets a little in the way. And I'm just glad that these guys are here. And you guys are going to have a treat for this podcast. First guy. Right across from me, my boy Justin Salas, former UFC fighter, long teammate. What's up, Justin?
Not too much. Thanks for having us.
Now a coach of one of the baddest motherfuckers I know. Good thing I taught him those shit before you even got hold of him. And the guy, yeah, I know. And the guy next to us is the guy that kind of put this whole thing. I kind of wanted to revolve this whole podcast around because he's a little cholo that I, you know, didn't really know it that well until I started fighting even more. And then known as what was the nickname? The El Matador? Yeah? Was that what it was? The
El Martillo.
Martillo.
The
Hammer.
The Hammer, yeah. Robert literally is a former fighter, teammate of all of us, longtime friend. But now fuck, you were firefighting when you were fighting.
Yeah. 20 years I've been doing that.
You've been 20 years now and doing that?
Yeah.
Fuck. What a great life, though. Firefighting, though, huh?
It's been really good for me. I'm ugly and I can't sing and I can't dance and I couldn't really fight that well, so
yeah, right.
That I found that something that I could do when I was pretty young.
Well, and I was gonna say, now you're like a pro fisherman.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say that.
I mean, you're what would you tell me yesterday? You're the jack of fisherman of all jacks. How'd you say it?
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah,
that's part of the reason why I suck so bad at fishing is because I try to fish too many different ways. You know, I just fish on a boat. I fish from the shore. I fly fish. I spin fish. I do all the different types of fishing and
you ice fish now too.
Ice fishing, yeah. Every way that there is to fish, I love to do it, and that's probably a good part of the reason why I suck so bad at all of them.
Oh, I see you. You catching fish, bro.
Those are the only ones I share when I catch fish, but there's definitely a lot of those skunk trips that I go on where I catches no fish.
Well, that's anything though. Like you take me hunting, I fucking suck.
You gotta make the annual fish fry that he has, because that's that was I reaped some of the rewards of those walleye.
Yeah, we have a nice every fall we have a nice fish fry, and I invite almost everyone. You know, I'm sure I've invited you a couple times.
Yep.
But yeah, we have a nice fish fry. We start saving them in maybe like August or so, and then have a fish fry in October, and a bunch of people over. We have fish tacos, and
no shit.
That's a nice time when the chilies and the tomatoes and everything is harvesting from people's gardens. So then you make a nice salsa and have a nice meal, man.
Fuck, I thought when you guys said walleye, I thought you were only fucking frying like carp and shit, you know?
Dude, I have a fucking great story about
a carp. Tell me.
So I trained jiu-jitsu with a Chinese lady, like legit Chinese lady from China. And she was always like, you guys should bring me a carp. And I was like, oh, fucking things.
Bottom feeders,
it smells bad. It's like, it's
bones.
a garbage fish.
And they got tons of bones.
Yeah, nasty bones, for sure. It's a really a nasty fish. But we talked about it for a while, and I was like, all right, I'm going to bring you a nasty-ass carp. I fucking brought this lady a fucking 12-pound stinky. It stunk up my back of my truck, and then I put it, because I caught it, and it was so stinky, and I put it on the porch of their house in ice and in a bag.
Yeah.
And I text my homeboy, the guy she's married to, I text him up, and I said, hey, man, I put that carp on your front porch. And he got home, and he said it stunk up his porch, and then he put it on a pan in a trash bag to try to bring it in his house.
Yeah.
And he took it in the house, and he spilled some water on his hardwood floor, and it stunk up the house. And he made this fucking giant mess with this nasty-ass fish. We came over the next day to come to their house.
Yeah.
She put this carb. I can show you guys pictures on my phone. She put it like with vegetables and in this like real strong broth to not deal with the bones and stuff, but cooked it up like in the oven and kind of like baked it, and it boiled it. Dude, that shit was good.
What?
It was good.
Really?
It was good. Yeah, I would eat it again. I mean, it would probably be better with like a different fish, but I would tell you what, man, I ought to eat that carp again. It was pretty good.
No shit.
It was good.
No way. Well, I can't do it, man.
Why? Because we're Americans. We're fancy. We're too fancy.
No. It's not that. It's just I've literally caught a carp, and I've literally. Yeah, they're bottom feeders, but not only that, but like I've filleted one, and I'll be like, all right, let me try it. Dude, you can't. There's bones everywhere, and they just taste nasty. Of course, I didn't cook it like she did, but
I think you got to.
I mean,
there's a lot of seasonings.
Yeah, they could cook poodles and shit, you know. So she probably got that shit down.
Do you eat a crab? How about a crab?
Oh yeah,
that's a bottom feeder.
Nasty
I know. Animal.
I know,
How about
but
a lobster? Do you eat that?
Oh, the lobster's the bomb.
Nasty too. It's nasty. How about a pig? That's a really nasty animal.
I eat some pig.
Tastes good.
I'll eat
right?
some pork.
Carp, don't be fancy.
But you could leave it. You know, you could. That's classic Robert, though. If you tell him you can cook a carp, he's probably going to bring you the biggest, stinkiest carp he can find and be like,
and it was terrible.
You cook that.
It is so
and
classic
that way,
Robert.
if you can cook it, then he knows you're for real.
It stunk up my truck.
I guarantee you.
My truck still stinks to this day.
That isn't from the carp.
It might stink from something else. Yeah. Could be. Yeah.
I know Robert. Honestly, man, we go back a minute, man. Like honestly, like I honestly, I just like having beers with you guys is one icing on the cake, but let alone just to have you on the show. I want to just talk about a big thank you to you because you know a lot of people don't know. Me and Justin had a spot where he ran a gym and I came in as a what was it? Just another trainer coming in and
partner.
Yeah, we were just we just had a little warehouse and we trained people out of it, and it was his spot. And I came in, I had my little shadow box, little area, and I don't know what happened. I left, and the place we stopped doing it.
We all left, yeah.
Yeah, we stopped doing it, and I left all my shit there. And I didn't at the time. You don't really think like I don't give a shit what it is, what's there. Fuck it, posters. I didn't realize I left those motherfucking gloves there, and I'm like, fuck, I can't believe it. These are the actual UFC gloves that I fought my first fight in, and he brought them.
2007.
Yep.
June
yeah,
2007.
and I mean that's just something I want to be able to have for my kids. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really matter. Maybe show you guys, hey, see these difference between the gloves now they use, and now it doesn't matter, but for my kids. It's more for that is what I care about because when I'm long gone, hopefully they'll be like, now Marcus has the fight shorts now on, so it's funny because, he's getting into it more. He sees it more because he goes to the gym more with me, and now he's like, oh. And then when he saw me on a commercial with Justin, he didn't realize like, Dad, you did that? You know what I mean? Like that you punch.
You start to understand.
Yeah. So it'd be more, it's more for them is what I am. But either way, I'm glad that, you brought me those gloves. I'm really
Absolutely.
excited.
No, yeah, I would have valued them for sure.
Yeah, but you got way more gloves than that. How many times did you fight in the UFC?
I believe it was 7.
God damn.
times.
This motherfucker fought
I don't
7
even know
times
if
in
I
the
have all the
UFC.
gloves, but
Really?
they're probably somewhere that I probably got them sitting in some warehouse.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I got a couple pair.
You should get them because here now. So like when fighters go, the UFC takes one piece of their article, like if it's your walkout shirt, gloves, shorts, whatever, and they keep it and they take it into their museum or whatever. Or what? Probably
They
make
did
money.
that. I think they did that when
They
I was
did
there
it for
too.
you too.
They
I remember.
They took a pair of shorts.
Yeah, and I always told Justin, Justin always asked me like, what should I give him? I'm like, dude, give him the fucking walkout shirt or the jacket because you can always get that. Don't give him those gloves, dude.
Give him the piece of tape that fell off.
I know, right?
Wraps.
Don't give him the good shit. Like the gloves are the fucking shit you could sell on eBay. I mean,
yeah.
you
Times
can.
get tight. Yeah, you might.
They
have
might
to,
pay like 10
move
cents
some.
for ours.
Yeah, fuck.
They'd be like,
Oh
"Who?"
shit, no, they ain't gonna pay
probably
shit
couldn't
for
sell 'em.
ours. But yeah. So I guess, anyways, what have you guys been up to? Like, what is now life look like? An everyday deal with you, Robert, because you roll. You're a black belt now,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How long you been rolling now for?
Shit. So I kind of took up jiu-jitsu as a kind of a way to stay in the game.
Uh-huh.
So in 2012, I had to end up having spine surgery for some injuries. Who knows if that was from firefighting or from fighting or from what. But I had some bulging discs in my neck, and I ended up having to have spine surgery. And I came back, and I was sparring and doing some things, and my neck started hurting again. And I was thinking in my head, like, what the fuck am I doing with this? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a world champion. I'm just a guy that likes fighting, and I'm having a good time with it. But realistically, I probably needed to be an adult and focus on what's going to really make me some money and really do some things for my future. So that's when I kind of it wasn't like I wasn't concentrating on being a fireman, but I just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I ended up having surgery, and it's kind of funny. Tony Basile told me that he thought he got rid of me. Like, oh, once you had spine surgery, I thought I was done with you. I didn't have to deal with you no more. Then I just came back, and after a while and came back and started rolling. And there's 303 training centers where I train. And there's always a hub of fighters coming in and out.
Absolutely.
There's UFC guys that are in and out. They come and work out. Chris Curtis just had a big win last night.
Yep.
And I was talking to my lady last night, and I was like, oh, you remember when that guy was training at 303? We worked out with him. So jiu-jitsu for me has been a way for me to just kind of stay around the game, but it's not something that I – in the beginning was ever really interested in. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was okay. But yeah, it's just been a good way as you get older to stay around the game and still
And exercise.
It's not so hard on your body like wrestling is hard, dude. Boxing is hard. It's too punishing, too brutal. I'm old, dude. When somebody fucking puts my neck in a position that I don't like, I just go tap. Oh, you win.
Yep.
I'm old, dude. I don't care no more.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that went, and eventually you stay around long enough and you get a black belt. I'm
Well,
actually due for my first stripe, which was kind of an accomplishment. You've been a black belt for 3 years now. I've been a black belt for 3 years.
No
Just
shit.
get my first stripe. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Good for you.
Well, I mean, and he downplays himself, but I went and rolled with him.
Oh, I know.
And he was on top of me trying to choke me with my own belt and stuff like that. So it's not like he's not. I'm old. I'm not.
Believe
good.
you.
He's a black belt, and it's something to be proud of that you stay in that long and get real good, and you can.
Oh,
take
dude.
most people.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going in there with me, you, and meeting up with him, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is Robert? I don't remember Robert. And then, bam, this is where he's been. He's been doing the fucking jiu-jitsu, and he was fucking just toying with me. And I was like, okay, this motherfucker's been doing
I think you were
jits.
talking shit, though, is
I
why.
very might well
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I mean, fuck.
I
I think I was looking for you.
Why
is
even
why
show up
that
if you're
happened
not gonna
that
talk
way.
some
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, bitch, what's up? Well, speaking of jiu-jitsu, I gotta give a big props up to Skinny Cody. He finally got his purple belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a
Cody's-
compliment.
Cody's coming up.
That's good. Like, it's been overdue, I think, and You know, you putting your time in and you picked it back up, and I think that's what it's about. Like, I that's one thing I will say about jiu-jitsu is, like, when you first start it, it's tough. And you pick it back up and you want to do it again. Like, I picked it up and I put back the gi on for a while, and I was like, damn, this is still tough like I fucking did it when I first started. But then you just kind of start loving it again and liking it, and it's just different than what I was used to of, you know, the whole no gi stuff. And then when I was competing, training jiu-jitsu is way different than what I would do now. You know what I mean? Now I have fun with it when I did it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the difference. I'm enjoying it more. I enjoy it for the workout, I guess. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So I work out with a lot of young kids now, or even guys. They're not might not even be young, but they come in, and just like anything, like boxing or like wrestling or like anything, when you first start it, you just like love it so much, and you're like so involved, and you want to train 3 times a day. You want to do this, and I try to tell these dudes, these junior guys that are just training, like, man, it's about the long game, bro. It's not about the short game. I'll tell you, I've seen 100 guys come through with so much talent, ability. They could be a world champion, but eventually they get hurt, or they something happens,
Burn themselves out,
job or whatever. Oh, yeah. Like it's about the long game, man. Stay hungry for the next workout. I tell them, like, my whole career, I've always, when I'm not feeling good about jiu-jitsu, like just recently, I've been taking more time off lately. Might only be training 1 day a week or 2 days a week. I'll go lift weights, or I'll go to a boxing class, or I'll go hit some bags. Mm-hmm. I'll go ride my bicycle. I go do different things where other dudes, they just keep going to jiu-jitsu every day, and eventually they get hurt, and pretty soon they don't come back.
Yeah.
You know, or
they're like, fuck, I
they're
can't
so
do this.
Exhausted.
I can't do life anymore because I'm fucking hurting.
Yeah. You just gotta. And it's just like anything, you know, it's about the long game. Takes 10 years to get a black belt on average. Some guys do it faster. Some guys take longer. But in general, it's still going to take a long time.
Oh, so, yeah. It's a process.
Yeah, take it easy. Don't blow yourself out too early, because you won't make it if you.
When you first started jiu-jitsu, Robert, did you think you were going to be a black belt?
No, I was just in there trying to kill people. Like, not even, I was just trying to choke everyone and just like a total maniac. And so I came to 303 Training Center like a true. I had trained at Zingano's in like 2008, 2009, but never put a belt on, never took it serious. I was just training
no
for
gi.
some
No gi whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I might have trained in the gi some, but more just for a workout, but never took it serious. So then when I came to 303, that was for, I think, my last camp that I had for my last fight, because one of my old school homeboys, Vic Bravo, he was like a boxing coach at 303, and I had been off for a while, and he was like, come have another fight. Let's put your camp together over here at 303, and let's get together. These guys want to meet with you. So I ended up meeting up with Tony Basili and Ryan Walden, who was the coach at the time, and we had a meeting, and they were like, yeah, come and have your last camp here. Or come and have a camp here. I didn't know at the time it was going to be my last camp, but they're like, come and have a camp here. Just come and train and work out. And there was, at that time, there was like a lot of MMA fighters. It was like a young gym, and other jiu-jitsu gyms that I had been a part of. They were like, don't use your strength. Don't use your wrestling. Don't do that move. You got to use technique.
Yeah.
And I'd always been kind of like pushed away from that. Like, well, I'm a strong guy, dude. I want to use these moves.
What you got, yeah.
So then when I came to 303, they were like, dude, you're a good wrestler. Use that. Show us how to do that. And I felt like more accepted. Had I went to like an Easton or a different kind of school that was more traditional, I probably would have never made a black belt or ever really been accepted into that group, because it was different, you know?
Well, I think that's where it all comes down to. You got to find, and you and I have had this conversation numerous times, Salas. When you find a gym in a training group, it got to fit your fucking appetite, man.
Yeah, it was
like,
a fit.
And that's your fit. Like, and that's why there's multiple gyms. Like that's why like certain coaches work good for certain people, and other coaches don't work good for others. You know what I mean? Like, you could have like, let's just take American Top Team, for instance. They're one of the best gyms in the world right now. They produce a lot of fighters. doesn't mean like you're gonna fucking get a guy. Let's just say Justin Gaethje. He's an up and comer, whatever. He was starting out, and he goes to America Top Team. Who knows where he would have been if he would have fell there instead of falling, going with Trevor or whoever. You never know. Like, that's why you got to find your person, your gym. To me, that's the most important thing about it,
Yeah. Speaking about all that is just there was another cool little gym that kind of started all of us that wasn't even anything big, but even before Robert found the 303 or any of us, even Cody was part of that LA boxing way back in the day.
Yep.
I mean, fair group of guys that were there, no super coaches or nothing, but we had, Cody Donovan was there.
Now
Vinny
it's
Lopez.
like who's coaching now?
Vinny Lopez, who was the coach of Curtis Blades and Zach Sapolga and the Guerrilla Gang, and me, and then Dwayne was a part of that at certain times. You
absolutely,
and Cody was there, and then along with even a lot of the buddies we had that never really went big into fighting, they were all pretty fairly good martial artists. Steve Hornensky,
Steve,
who was
and now
LT Nelson,
LT. Was there, and
he's probably 17 years old at the time.
He was his first.
That had to have been one of the toughest LA boxings in the country,
guaranteed.
Not just kickboxing trainers, but the fight they stepped out in the octagon, the kickboxing and the jiu-jitsu scene, and
Ian left hook
Lenny,
and Ian
then we were
Berg.
talking about it on the way up here.
Danny
Brandon
Mitchell was there.
Danny.
Brandon Camarena he was a boxing guy back in the day.
Camarena.
Yep. Yeah, Donald.
Donald Camarena. He had some tough females, I think.
Yeah.
They might have been world champions.
He was a stud boxer, man. Yeah. He was really good.
What a like looking back at those times, what a tough group of young fighters that we had just for it was essentially like a fitness gym where there was at about 7:00 at night, a bunch of tough dudes would show up, and we had some good grappling sessions and good rolling sessions and good
punching each other in the face. I remember.
But even the grappling was good back then. Even Steve Ordinsky, I rolled with him. That guy's, I think he owns a gym in Denver now.
That's who he's under now.
He has he puts out savage black belts.
He's a beast.
Yeah, that guy's a real problem.
And the other thing is, where I was going with this is, like, I just remember, like, it's just funny how, like, all this starts, bringing up old shit. My memory bank starts going. But I remember there was times where we would train at TKO, Grudge, whatever, and it was Saturday sparring, and this motherfucker would just try to take body shots, kill a body shot. Do you remember that, Justin? Yeah. Like, he would just try to fucking work your body to fucking death.
He would, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Mexican style.
I know.
And I'm not very tall. I don't know if you've looked at me, but I'm not very tall. And it's easy to hit somebody in the liver versus hitting them in the head. And I learned that from my wonderful boxing coach for so many years, Rick Lopez. I hope he can hear this and listen to me.
Oh, Rick,
yeah, Rick Lopez. He taught me how to dig to the body. That pays dividends. And I used to I say this still to this day, to hit somebody in the head is good. You hit somebody in the head and they just go to sleep and they wake up and go, "Well, what happened?"
Yeah.
But you hit somebody in the body, to the liver especially, you hit them, and they have to make a decision. Because they look at you and it hurts, and they have to go and take a knee or fall down.
Either hang in there.
Sometimes you don't even have that option though. Because I felt a kick from Dwayne one time. I had no option. I was fucking done.
The first time I ever got my liver really hurt was Dwayne.
Yeah, that was me.
Just coming in there with
in a fight though, I have been hit. I've been ripped to the body, and I did continue to fight, but. Dude, I'm telling you, there was that option. If I've ever been,
you were too tough.
Shut down.
You were too tough.
Yeah, I don't know, but
you just weren't gonna stop.
Maybe in sparring, I thought it was too tough too, but I don't think I could have ever. I don't think I could have got up if my life depended on it. After that, my body shut down. Like, that's when I knew, like, oh fuck, what is this, dude? That's when I knew, like, I wanted to learn a switch kick, fucking kick to the body to get that liver shot, or fucking. Left that. I mean, honestly, to me, I think that is more of a deadly fucking thing when you can drop somebody with the body and walk away and just say you can't get up.
I always believe that. Yeah,
I got a funny story about a liver shot. One, like I was talking to you that time. Dwayne hit me with the worst liver shot I'd been touched a little bit, and I knew it hurt. And had been able to spar at TSKO with Nate Marquardt and Dwayne and Luke and
everybody.
All them guys. They had let me in there, and I did fairly well for a couple weeks. So I'm like, okay, great, I'm getting these rounds, and I get in with Dwayne one day, and Dwayne hit me with the worst liver shot, and I literally dropped down to my knees, and I was thinking in my head, like, what is that sound? I thought it was like an alarm going off or something. And it was actually me going, and I literally, here's what I said. I go, something tore. And Dwayne goes, you got hit in the liver. And just like nonchalantly, and I was like thinking in my head, he doesn't understand, like something tore. And then like, a minute later, I was perfectly fine and just feeling like a big pussy. And I was just like, oh yeah, fuck, liver shot, okay. And then I remember sitting out front of TSKO on the chair, just thinking, I thought I was tough this whole time. I could have swore I was tough. I'm a pussy. Yeah. I was on my knees going, and I was saying, something tore. And that was the first liver shot that I was like, okay, that's a liver shot. Oh, I could have swore I had internal bleeding. Something was like real. I was going to start bleeding out my mouth at any moment, but it was just a liver shot.
My time was when my whole body shut down. I couldn't fucking move. Like, I couldn't move for at least 45 seconds to a minute, bro.
So your liver is the filter of your body. It takes out all these nasty beers that we're drinking and all the booze and all the shit from the food. And when you get hit in the liver, it releases all that poison and shit that you had for the last 2 weeks, and it fucks you up. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good.
Oh, dude, if I get hit in the liver now, I'm fucked.
Oh,
yeah.
I got some bad poison up in me.
Oh, yeah.
I got some.
Make it. You might not.
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
I might go paralyzed. Fuck it. But that's just one of the things is like I remember us just going toe to toe, and there's rounds where you're like fuck, and there was times where you would try to get around where you're like, oh man, like there was rounds where you're like, who's the easier guy I could like get around off of. In the group that we had, there was no easy fucking round. I'm looking around like for a lighter guy. So like in my group, it was like a guy like Tyler Toner, 145 pounder, just a stand up guy. So I was like, man, maybe I'll get him around, third, fourth round. And I can just wrestle him and lay on him and have my way with him and rest up. Fuck, man.
Then he's a badass.
Yeah, then he's good. And then I was like, fuck, man, that goes with my plan. And then you go with the guy that's just fucking head, like a guy like Robert that just wants to beat your body up and then hit you. You can't drop your hands because he's going to fucking hook your fucking jaw. And then you got a guy like Salas here that you can't fucking move because his fucking footwork was so smooth. Like, he was like, Salas reminded me of the perfect dancer. Like, he can fucking move. Like, I didn't have that. I was I'm going forward and we're going to collide and we're going to hit each other. And that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was. Justin found out, like, he knew how to move and shit. I never learned.
I can remember a lot of those times working out with Justin. In the beginning, we first started, Justin's always been a high-level athlete, superior athlete. But in the beginning, I used to work a lot of my boxing, and I felt like I could do good against him. He was always a southpaw, which made it more difficult. But I felt like I had a good understanding of it. But once he started working with Trevor and getting to the next level, shit, he would just line me up. He would line me up regularly. I can remember splitting my eye one time, and toward the end, there was nothing else I could do. No matter how much I try to work or how much I try to do, his skill and ability, this was always superior to what I could bring to the table.
Right. No, I get it. I
was hoping to hurt his hands with my face at some point.
No, he put a hurt on me plenty of times too.
Like break your hand on my head or something.
I'm hoping to do something.
He had a lot of
I was getting an ass whipping most of the time, but yeah, those times that in the old school LA boxing, I say this a lot to some of the people I work with and different people around the game. I wish I would have known how much of a good time we were having, because I would have appreciated it more back then.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you take it for granted, like it's just it was actually like a hangout for us all. I mean, we all we were doing different stuff at different places, but you could pretty much bet if you walked in there at 5 or 6 at night, you would see half the people we talked about. And they're either just hanging out or like, hey, I need some rounds, get your gloves on, or whatever it was.
I used to go to the sushi place next door and eat sushi
Yep.
and drink beers
Yeah.
when I was done.
I used to get my hair done over at Floyd's trying to pick up the chicks. Over
Yeah.
That's why your shit was always looking tight.
But that place was awesome. I mean, I still think about that place because back then when I was young and just out having fun, I played in a band, and I remember even they had a PA sitting in there for the classes.
Oh yeah.
And after class, I would train all day, and then after the LA boxing was closed down, we all had a key to it.
Yep.
I'd come in there with my band and hook up to the PA, and we'd do band practice in there. And so that place was special. Like,
it was so
I lived
cool.
my life there for a period of years, and I wasn't able to like not work. Nobody was, so that would like gave me an opportunity to stay in the gym and train clients, train classes, and also work out at the same time. So as close as I could possibly get to being a full-time athlete with that I'd like, if I was working like I am now, or you can't really be a professional athlete.
No, and
so that allowed me to do that.
And that's kind of where I was one of the topics I wanted to hit, because you were a full-time firefighter as a fighter.
Yeah, I've been on the fire department since 2004.
Yeah, so
I didn't start fighting until 2006. Around there, that's when I started as an amateur. And yeah, it was essentially like we work a schedule called a 48-96. So I work 2 days on, 4 days off, and I can still work out at work. But I used to kind of use those as my rest days. So I would train hard for 4 days and go to work and kind of rest, or maybe just do some cardio or some light stuff. But then, yeah, it was really like the ultimate way to really be a fighter, but still have a
income,
a job. Yeah, Stipe Miocic. I don't know how much he really works, or if he still works.
Yeah,
yeah, that guy's
that's a perfect example right there
he's
too.
a paramedic for the city of Cleveland, I think.
Yeah,
yeah. So
you work hard, but you did have some days off, and
for sure, yeah. And I needed those rest days because that was a grueling training schedule to try to do that. Yeah, back in the day, for sure.
That's kind of one thing I was going to, talk to you too, Salas. Like, he was a firefighter. Me and you were both trainers. I remember when I first saw you, you were at bar backing at Bar Louie.
Yeah.
And the first time I met this dude he fought one of my teammates back in Nebraska. And I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Right? And they were like, he's some wrestler out of Wyoming, whatever, Wyoming dude. Met him, cool dude. That was when you were like with Leaster and all those guys, right?
Yeah.
And anyways, long story short, I found out who he was. Cool. I moved from Nebraska. I moved from Militich Crew, Davenport, Iowa. Came up here to train with Dwayne and, having Sven be my manager. And we'll talk about that guy. And because I reached out to that fool, I said, "Dude, I need you to come on the show, dude."
Sven?
Yeah, because I wanted to talk to him. Yeah, I want to really, because now I want to fucking let it out,
Yeah.
But either way, I seen you bar backing. Here I was already running the gym and training, and I'm like, "The fuck are you doing here,
that was
dude?"
crazy. We both look at each other and we're like, in my head, I was like, that guy looks like that fighter from Nebraska, but you're in Bar Louie in Colorado. I'm like, I don't know. And then he goes, have I met you anywhere? And I go, and I had just fought his teammate like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he goes, did you just fight in the
Who was that
Midwest
you
Championship?
Corey Liebreth.
Corey Liebreth.
Yeah.
And
Tough ass bull rider, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Cowboys are tough as fuck.
Oh, tough as
yeah,
fuck.
he was definitely. And then Luke, and then he's like, yeah, I did fight last week. He goes, I was there. I worked there. Hey, you want a job at LA Boxing? And I was like, working batter bar. I was like, fuck yeah.
I was like, well, because he was, dude, I watched the fight. They fought before me, and I was like, dude, who the fuck is this? Because he was getting wrecked, and then he just came out of nowhere and just fucking.
You were getting wrecked?
No,
A little bit.
No, I was wrecking. I was wrecking his buddy, and then Then I got armbarred in the first fight against that kid he's talking about.
Oh,
So
that's the guy that you told me the story that you
brutalized
fought him
him
once
for like
and he
2 or
beat
3
you and then
rounds.
you fucked him up later.
Then I knocked him out in the next
Yeah.
one. But that was I trained for that fight in the Toronto mines. I was lifting buckets of bits. Like I got 2 weeks notice from Leicester.
Yeah.
And I was like doing push-ups in the mine and like, oh, I'm a tough wrestler. And I held my breath and threw like 400 punches in the first round. And I was done. Like,
Gassed.
and my corner was like, you're killing him. You're killing him. And I remember looking back and I was like,
You were so exhausted.
I was like, but he's still up. Like, I was like, what am I going to do? My knees are shaking. I couldn't even pick my arms
The
up.
worst experience, worst feeling
I was
ever.
like, damn,
right?
I thought I'd be in better shape, but no.
No, but so I see this guy and I was like, dude, this guy's a stud. Like he's good.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, you need to come and work at LA Boxing and make some money, train, start doing what you're doing. And that's when it all just started happening, all clicking, and like everybody started coming and training. And
LT showed up in his flower shorts and
oh my
just
god,
a
right?
young,
Long hair.
young little kid. Like,
What a fucking gorilla that guy is. That guy, he just won a fight like a week
I
ago
know.
or
I
something.
seen the pictures. Him
Lethway or some crazy.
him and his opponent were both battered. They had a war.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
and you want to talk about like a roller coaster career of that guy right there. Like he has been at his highs, lows, highs, and like
He's tough.
I'm proud of him how he's came completely sober and like off the shit, off the drugs, whatever. Because, dude, there was this one time with LT. I'll say it because we were going to somewhere at Maine or somewhere out east, somewhere he was fighting for Bellator. First fight, this motherfucker's on fucking Xanax bars, dude. He don't know what the fuck's
He
happening.
had anxiety about fighting, man.
I know he was having a good time.
Why are you judging the motherfucker?
Oh, he was having drug too.
Yeah,
Good
you're lucky that you could just go to a fight and you could be cool with it. I could understand that.
I literally am like, fuck, dude. How the fuck are we gonna get on airplane?
I had anxiety coming to this podcast. Right now.
Are you on Xanax,
I
Mark?
was like, fuck.
What am I
No,
gonna
never.
do?
No, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I would definitely have anxiety
Really? When you fought, did you have anxiety?
every time.
Oh,
Here's a
did.
great story. So obviously we all know Pat Barry. Pat Barry had how many 100 kickboxing fights or whatever, and we talked about this. You see the fighters that go out nowadays, and they look very happy to be doing what they're doing. And Mike Tyson said it the best. There's nothing more dangerous than a happy fighter. Never one time. I had 15 fights, which wasn't a lot compared to either one of you guys.
Yeah, it's still a lot though.
Never once was I ever excited to be in there. I was never happy. It was the most nerve-wracking thing that I'd ever done. And
Yeah.
every single fight that I had, before the bell would ring and the referee would go, "Are you ready?" and "Are you ready?" I would be thinking in my head, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah, 100%.
That guy
I've
is
been there
going to
numerous
try to
times.
fuck
Yeah.
me up. And Pat Barry said the same thing. He told me, he said, never once was I happy. Think about what you or me or anybody could have accomplished if we went out there like these kids nowadays. They have it in them. It looks like they're like,
I don't think
very
that
happy. They
Here's
look-
here's the difference between that and now, and I'm going to tell you that right now. I would be happy to take that fucking loss because I'm still going to pay all my bills
No,
with
I
that
don't-
money.
I don't think a lot of these guys
dude,
think about
Salas,
that.
listen, look at me right now. He had a full-time job at the fucking with a steady income with the fire department. Me and you did not have that. When we fought, that was our fucking money. We got sponsorship money, we got show money and win money. I needed that win money.
Yeah,
I fucking hated it, and I was that pressure on me of getting it. So now when you're signing contracts, let's say 30 grand. Oh fuck yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's go 30 and 30, 60 grand. Fuck.
yeah. I mean, I always
I'm
say,
happy doing this.
and I think more now moving into the coaching side. I've been. You look at guys like you're saying, like there is a certain thing that you see in a lot of champions and really high level guys, and I'm going to mention like a Justin Gaethje or
It's a 1%er though.
and people that feel real. They don't get too high or too low. Like they're about to go in the cage and they're laughing, eating an M&M, or they're talking. They're like talking about something. You're like, you're about to go into a fist. And I think that's just a different. Some of these guys that are true born fighters that like will fight anyone. I'll fight you tomorrow. Like I always admit, Like the Donald Cerrone, you could be like, hey, you want to fight this guy tomorrow? Oh yeah, he's there. Me, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I need a full camp.
Yeah.
There's different mentalities, and as a coach now, I look at those mentalities and see, like, I was a wound tight kind of guy. I was like you. I'm nervous. I'm even in wrestling. I remember walking around and like people in the that I had to wrestle wanted to talk to me. I didn't want to talk to you. I don't want to even look at you. I don't even can't talk to my parents. I'm just thinking about trying to win or what's going to happen if I lose. And I don't know. You're just a little more wound tight.
Oh yeah.
Then some of the best in the world, they got a certain mentality, and I think it's either you're born with it or not, to where you don't get too high or low.
Yeah.
And I think those create the best fighters, or either that, or it's someone who really knows how to control their mentality knows how to control their emotions. And I mean, obviously everyone's going to get nervous to a certain point, but some people control better than others. I remember being a lot like what you said, super like nervous and like, wow, man, this is crazy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
not real comfortable ever. And at a certain point, once I got to the UFC, I was semi-comfortable. Even then, I was still, pretty wound tight with a lot of anxiety that I don't see happen to Justin Gaethje. You don't see it happen to Neil Magny. You don't see that in some of these guys that make
They're
it
happy.
to the very,
They seem
very,
happy
very top
to
level.
be there.
Yeah.
It's almost like driving a car. I think when you were 16 years old and you first got in a car, you're like all nervous about it. Those guys have gotten to a certain level that they're just comfortable stepping in there. They're comfortable and happy to be doing what they do. That's their art that they're displaying in there.
I believe that.
I
really
think
do.
that makes a fighter on one level, and once you could get to that level of comfort and happiness, shit, the sky would be the limit. The sky could be the limit if you didn't have no apprehension like that.
Yeah, I actually yesterday I was at the youth wrestling tournament. I'm coaching the Mile High. Shout out to the Mile High Wrestling Club, one of the best in the area.
Is that over there by Pomona?
Pomona? No, that's a different club. This is one I help Archie with, Todd Leggy. They have a couple of different locations, but they've put out like Ryan Deacon was a Mile High Wrestling Club kid.
Okay.
Archie was. They've put out some top level guys, but I was coaching the other day and I noticed in my son he doesn't get nervous. He's just happy. He's just not nervous, and I see other kids crying and getting nervous like I was more, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of exciting that you're not
Nervous.
He does not nervous. He's
not.
I'm really excited to wrestle, Dad. And like not nervous and just goes out there and normal. I was like, that's a pretty good mentality. Who knows if we'll be able to keep. I'm hoping he'll keep that. And I'm like, that's what you need to have fun in the sport. If you're too nervous all the time, it makes it a little tougher on you.
Well,
if you can't
like, why do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Why did we? I mean, honestly, like, I had the same thing. Like when I fought, man, I got nervous. I got scared as fuck. Right? You could talk in my head. I could try to be my hateful person, try to hate that, and like I did this and that. But until I fucking got socked up a couple times, then I was cool.
Yeah.
Then I was okay being in there, right? But before that, everybody's like, oh, once you get taped up and you wake the walk, you're good. I wasn't good until I got fucking socked in the face, dude. I really wasn't.
As soon as you start mixing it up, then it all goes.
Yeah, then you're just like the crowd gets away, everything goes away, but the bugs. But we were talking about old times of us sparring and this and that. But I honestly got to say the one of the best times I've had as a former fighter, now coach, is just the memories of all of us doing this. And like, I would honestly say when I got to corner Justin in some of his UFC fights, and the one time that fucking gets me the most memory time is I fucked up my back. It was Tony Basile, Trevor, and me. And we go. Was it Seattle or was that?
I was fighting the Australian kid in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it was in Cincinnati, right? So we get there, the day of the fight. Fucking everything's cool. Me and Salas there. I'm like, kicking it with Salas. But my back is fucked. and Tony goes, bro, I got a muscle relaxer. You want one? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, I
That's
do.
a terrible
Oh,
plan.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, we're on the bus, the shuttle bus to the fucking fight, right?
You were asleep.
Out,
Yeah, you
just
couldn't do
out.
it.
I couldn't do it, right?
Before that, we were in the hotel room and Trevor was warming me up. For some reason, we were in that hotel room.
Yep.
We moved the beds. Trevor's warming me up, and right before the fight, the intensity is up. Everyone's kind of, even if you're in the corner, you're kind of like,
Sure.
you're still
Yeah,
riding
yeah,
a
I
little
can
bit of
understand.
adrenaline too. And Luke's like, these fucking muscle relaxers aren't even working. Like right at the beginning, he's all mad, his back's hurt.
I'm
And he's like,
fucking
what's
hurt.
up? These fucking muscle relaxers ain't even working, Tony. And Tony's like, I don't know, man.
Take
so
another
like,
one.
me and Trevor hit a couple more rounds, and we're like, oh yeah, just doing the normal thing. We look over, and Luke's like this. Just
I'm
chin
seeing.
down,
I'm fucking
sleeping.
seeing.
He's gone.
So we're in the middle of the fight, and he's probably like middle of the fight card, and we're in there, and he's fucking fighting. He fucking drops this dude, knocks him out or whatever, and the fucking party's done, right? Like, and I'm like fucking slow-mo camera. Yeah.
And then yawned in the middle.
I want a fucking muscle relaxer trying to get hyped because he just like, I
Yeah,
said,
but you were
oh,
exhausted. Dude.
Oh,
You had
dude.
fucking-
Oh,
but your
that
back
shit
was
was
feeling good, I'm
fucked.
sure.
Oh, I was so fucked, dude. And I was like, damn, I will never do that again. Swear to God, dude. That was crazy. But there was another time, Salas and I, we were in, it was Seattle. And that's when,
I just fought Aaron Riley.
was it Aaron Riley? Yeah, fucking stud, right? Like a legend of the sport, right? He fucking, you got stitched up that fight, too.
I got kicked right in the face.
Yeah.
Just a normal day.
And
That guy was a gritty veteran.
Oh, he was tough
super
as
gritty
fuck.
veteran.
And so this is when Bang was working with Alpha Male, like all those guys. And
We were talking about this story on the way up.
oh, dude, this is no
It's a great
bullshit.
story.
This is no fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And Dwayne, this is when. So it's funny because I could relate to you guys. Everybody knows Dwayne when he was fighting or it's time to train. 100% fucking balls to the wall.
Yeah, he was definitely
He's
not
on
nice.
point. On point. If you ain't there on time, then fuck you. Right?
Yeah.
And when he left, he fucking must have found out like what marijuana did. Calmed you down, started smoking some weed, relaxed him.
He was coaching, though. He didn't have to.
Yeah,
tell
he was
everyone
coaching.
himself.
Yeah, he was done. He did his deal. So we get to the fucking fights and we see him. He's like, "Hey man, after the fight, what'd he say? You want to go to spaceship?"
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, man. My dumb ass was thinking the space needle. Right? So like I want to hang out with Dwayne because I missed him, right?
Sure.
And we got done fighting and we're having beers and we're having fun at the thing. And I want to go hang out. So I hit up Dwayne. I said, "Hey, let's go to the spaceship." And he goes, "Cool, come to my room." So we go to his room, right? And you got to realize, like I smoke weed now, right? Never was I. So I was never
Yeah.
a weed smoker, right?
Never.
And I fucking get there to his room, and he's fucking there. He's fucking and Danny Castillo, all these fucking Team Alpha males there. Their whole coaching staff right now is running it now, and we just got done running. They're cool, and I'm thinking we're going to the Space Needle to hang out and have fun, and shit. And he's like, "You ready to go spaceship?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And remember, he goes, "All right." So everybody funnels in the bathroom. They fucking roll
Roll
the
out
towels
little-
up, throw the steam shower on.
Put a little joint out.
A little joint out. This motherfucker was a Louisville Slugger bat, dude. It was the biggest blood I've ever seen in my life. And
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I guess we're going to do this before we go see the
Go to the
spaceship.
spaceship, right?
No, they pass that around. Everyone takes a puff. And nothing big. We're all just going to take a puff, and who knows? Then we're all going to go out after the fight. Puff, 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 puff. And then we hand it to Luke, and Luke goes, puff, cough, 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 backpedal, decleats himself into the tub, takes out the shower curtain, rolls out, and and everyone, we're all looking at him, like, And then they look at me and they go, "What'd you do to him?" And I go, "I don't know. He just took a puff." And he was tangled up in the shower curtain. Then he comes out on all fours, all disheveled, and just pukes all over.
This is
And Dwayne's just shaking his head.
Everybody's like, "What the fuck did you?" So everybody
go,
funnels
"What'd
out.
you give him, Salas?" I go, "I didn't give him anything."
Nobody wants to be around puke, right? In the tub, right? It smells,
of
right?
course not.
And I come out and I'm cleaning up. I don't want to leave a mess, right? And I'm cleaning it up, my own shit.
With
let
the
it go
floor
down.
mat, you're cleaning up with
dude,
the shower towel,
whatever. And I come out and I'm like, and I look at Dwayne and he's sitting Indian style on his bed eating rice with chopsticks.
Yeah, but he was eating it like a true professional Chinese guy, like, not like stumbling around, like like a pro. I was like, damn, this motherfucker been in China.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this motherfucker did fight in Japan. And I was like, are we not going to this place? He goes, dude, you gotta go. We left with the bar, started drinking. But I swear to God, Danny Castillo, to this day, he will not let me see him without saying,
You're right. Are you okay?
What's up, man? You want to go get high? I'm like, dude, no, I ain't going to ever get high with you guys, ever. But it was so fun, man. Like, honestly.
Good memories.
Oh, that's the stuff that's so priceless to me, I think, is just, especially now that I get older, to me, like, the memories is where it's all at, dude. That's why I try to tell, like, Justin all the time, dude. Take these pictures, save them. Yeah. Just save them, dude. I wish I had pictures.
Like those pictures that he brought for you. I don't know
100% right there.
I don't know if you articulated to the people listening or not, but, yeah, he brought you a bunch of old pictures from your fighting days.
Never.
Posters and gloves and
the
a
posters.
Bunch of pictures,
Tap out poster signed by Mask and
like the original OG. Yep. Skype.
When that was like the
Mask was alive.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucker that paid my rent, dude, because without Tap Out sponsor me, dude, I didn't make shit. I mean, without them sponsor me, dude, I don't know if I would have continued to fight. Yeah. My truck was definitely getting repoed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that right now because I did not make enough money from LA boxing and fighting if it wasn't for Tap Out.
Yeah, Tap Out was a cool
dude. They fucking not only did they sponsor me and give me a monthly check, but they sent us boxes of swag gears to go to fucking shows and sell it and make 100% profit. So whatever I sold at fucking Rocky Mountain Bad Boys or Ring of Fire, that me and Dwayne were fucking slanging that shit, and that was pocket. That was money. I could fucking.
That was great, yeah.
Yeah, it was the best thing ever, dude.
Those guys are like part of the culture, deep culture back in. I mean, it's all past now and maybe even slightly forgotten by some of the new fans that don't even.
They don't know.
The younger kids who don't, they probably don't even know Tap Out.
They don't even know what most of this shit is. I had to get on some kids the other day at the gym trying to call themselves grapplers, and they didn't know who Judo Jean LaBelle was.
Yeah.
They didn't know anything about, even though this is kind of comical stuff, but Renato Laranja, they didn't know who that was. And I was like, dude, you guys can't call yourself grapplers if you don't know about these YouTube
old
guys.
schools.
They blazed the trail for everyone.
Yeah, those guys are that's the old school stuff. Yeah. I would, just the other day, I got to go down I generally don't share stuff at work now. It's obviously been a long time since I fought. Nobody that I work with anymore really knows much about that stuff. A handful of dudes do. One dude was kind of asking me some questions, and I told him, he's like, hey, dude, you have any fights, or what did you do when you're fighting? And I said, hey, man, there was some fights on YouTube that you could look up if you want. I said, I never show them to anybody, but if you want to look them up, you can. We're sitting in a chair, and I noticed he was looking up some old fights and stuff. So then I kind of went down like a little memory lane. I shared some commercials that I was on back in the day and shared some old fights and just kind of showed him some stuff. And I was like, no, dude, I'm not trying to brag, bro, but you were asking. So I showed him some stuff.
But he had to know, though, right?
Well, I don't – honestly, man, I don't try to relive that stuff. A lot of guys – I never wanted to be like one of those guys. There's a lot of guys that I meet that are still living in that time. The peaked in high school guy, dude, it's – shit, that was 10 years ago, man. I do other shit now. You know, I'm not. I never wanted to be that guy. So I try not to live on that stuff.
It's
But it made me feel good to share that with that guy anyway, and he was real happy to show it. You know? Yeah.
I think it's good to have it and show like the younger crew, like, hey, listen, you know, this is what I did, and maybe it's a good thing he asked for advice and like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, you know, I don't know. It's good. Like, here's my deal. And this is part of me why I stepped away from coaching so much is because it wasn't like it was when we fought, guys. And then how I grew up. It wasn't like you know, you had to earn your way. Before I say this, it's not like these guys don't earn their way now. It's just the people that I started working with and coaching, they expected everything given to them. Like, when am I going to get this sponsor? When am I going to get this? When am I going to get that? When am I going to get on a big show? Motherfuckers start fighting, beating people up.
I would even say that just the talent level of the young amateurs nowadays has changed so much.
Oh, everything has changed, dude.
It's these kids are fucking savages. This 17-year-old kid comes in and he's never even fought before, but he's a fucking brown belt in jiu-jitsu and he has good striking and boxing. Shit, I can't even deal with this 145-pound kid that's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, and he's 18 years old, dude. The talent level has changed ginormously.
Well, and that's kind of like where I'm going with my point is, when I started going with it, there was a handful of people, and maybe I just got a bad litter of it. I don't know. It was enough for me to say I'm stepping away because, one, it was more like my family got involved, like where I had to pick and choose. Like, is it worth me continue to be gone every weekend, coaching fighters, this and that, or be home and make my kids happy and be around that? And I kind of balance it out, and like I said, I'm cool where I'm at right now because I think I really made the right choice. I tell you what I do really like most about everything right now is I have this podcast and I get to bring guys like you guys back in, and the last podcast I had Grant and
Anthony Adams.
I just missed that.
Yeah.
So we get to do this, have beers. I'm cool with it.
Staying around the game, yeah.
It's cool.
Exactly. Like,
speaking of which, thank you for having me on.
Oh yeah.
I was telling people today that I was honored that you wanted to have my old ass on here to talk
and
about
here's
some of
the
these old
thing,
days.
man. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, they gotta be like something like with status and this and that, and people like, oh man, I need to have this guy on my podcast. I'm like, I don't know that motherfucker. And it's nothing like I give a fuck about. Like, yeah, we can have a good time on the podcast, but like, I literally have we have more stories to talk about than I would have with a guy that has who he is, right? Like, I don't care. And that's kind of the next topic I want to go in with you guys. Like, what is probably one of the most memorable times fighting as a fighter? You, good or bad, gym, fight, whatever. What is the thing you look back at and you're like, damn, that was a good time?
All the like the times in LA boxing where you started for me, and also, I mean, one of the most memorable for me would be just getting the call from the UFC and then like fighting the first fight and actually being like, wow, you're there. That's super memorable. But and just getting to meet all, and then even now, I guess you just think of, like you said, once it passes, you just think back about all the times that you took for granted. You kind of just thought it was going to be there forever, and that stuff's just priceless. I mean, Trevor tells you that all the time when you're just take in the moments, love the moments. We're only going to remember the memories. We're really, even halfway, you don't even remember the wins and losses that much. But you're going to remember, when we're old, we're going to remember those fun times and just, like you were saying, you don't want to be the guy who's always talking about your days when 20 years ago. That's probably why Luke has a podcast, right? Robert's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm coming back into coaching. It's because in the end, you want to kind of stay around the game because it's something that you love, that you're passionate about. It's like something that even if you get away for a while, you realize I can't really live without it, but I can't go in there and fight anymore. I can't. But the martial arts is something that just kind of grabs you. It's in your soul, and you get, you get. For me now, I never really thought too much about coaching, but I'm actually having a really good time coaching. And even now that I get to coach my son, I realize how much I like coaching.
Yeah.
And so, I think, but half of that's like what Robert said. It gives me a chance to stay relevant, or to stay close to the game, not relevant, but stay close to the game, and even go talk to the guys who are sparring now. Come look at some of these guys who are coming up there, the champions of the future. No one even knows them.
Yeah.
And just getting, and then also coming back around and seeing all the guys that we went through, they're now passing knowledge down to these other guys who are having a success at the highest level.
Yep.
It's just makes you feel pretty, grateful to have been around that whole culture. Even like the Team Elevation guys like Christian and Vinny and Cody, and then, even, Elliot Marshall and guys like Leister and all those guys we were all in, Robert, all of us were in this culture together. Mm-hmm. We all took separate paths, and then a lot of us went out, we left or came back. But in the end, you always kind of come back to it just to stay close to it in any way you can.
To me, it was like the camaraderie, I think. Yeah. I just miss fucking.
We were having a good time back then.
Oh, dude, it was the best time that I don't think. Like, remember, like, even at the end of the deal, like, we would go spar, and then we were like, or we go train. And then we're like, oh, let's go have some beers after this. Mm-hmm. Like, that was, to me, was like when I was like, this is my cup of tea and my cup of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, we could go beat the fuck out of each other for fucking an hour. Yeah. And then we're fucking cool, and we're going to go have fun. And
nothing like getting some brain trauma and then wash it down with some alcohol.
That's just, for some that is probably what heals it, actually. Yeah. I even see these younger guys now with watching Archie and go out to his fight, and after the fight, all his Wyoming wrestler buddies, and they all come, and they're all pumped, and they're ready to go out and have a good time. I tried to go out with them one trip and I can't hang. Now I'm just, now I like to look, now I like to,
for that.
Yeah. Now I like to look at them and see how much fun they're having, and being like, all right, guys, be safe, have fun, and just feeling good for them.
Yep.
Like, that's a fun time. Like, I almost feel like telling them like what we're saying here, like, just remember this, because it goes by quick.
I tell them, I tell everybody.
It's not a 20-year career here, guys. Like, and, all those other guys too, just to see them all together, and they're all chasing dreams and young, and they got the ability to be there. It's cool, and just something that keeps you going,
Well, and
one of my work homeboys hit me with something that would like really hit home. He said the youth is wasted on the young. And that really like I wish I would have appreciated my youth more, but it was wasted on the young.
Yeah.
Your youth, if we were older and we were that spry and that young and that have that much energy,
with our head now, you would have had a little better understanding.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, that's what they say. What is all the gray whiskers that we get, and that's knowledge, man. That's fucking knowledge. Robert, what is probably one of your most memorable?
I was thinking about this too when you asked that question. I got a pretty good one. I've been a avid biker for years. I had a lot of Harleys, and I've been riding Harleys for a lot of years. So I got a Sturgis a lot of years. So back in the day, Sturgis was a no. They didn't have a boxing commission. They used to have this crazy fucking place called the Knuckle Saloon.
Yep,
I know that. These crazy fights, and I fucking digged on Facebook for hours looking for this. One time I went there with some of my homeboys, and I think I had been fighting as an amateur a few times. I wasn't by any means was I a savage, but I went in there, and I'll name drop Travis Coyle. I think he fought in Bellator couple times. He was one of these fucking dudes. So the first few years I went, they had these, like, it was like this fucking biker would beat up this biker. They had this Hell's Angel fighting this Mongol, whatever. Then a handful of years later I went, and then it was like these bunch of MMA kids that were beating up these bikers. And I had gone there a couple days. We were there for like a week or something. I'd gone there 2 or 3 days in a row, and I watched a few fights. These fucking trained MMA kids, and Travis Coyle was one of them, beating up these fucking bikers. And I already had a few drinks, and I was like, I was with one of my homeboys' wives, because we had gone to, she was a flight attendant, and she flew into Rapid City, and we had gone to pick her up that morning at like noon or something. And then we rode back, and we were already partying and having a good time, and I was already on a bender for a few days. And we got there, and I saw these fucking kids. Yeah, I saw these kids beating up these bikers, and I go, hey, her name was Pam. I go, Pam, come with me. She goes, where are we going? I go, we're going to go pick a fight. And we went outside, and those MMA kids' coach was outside. And I go, hey, what's up, man? Are you gonna fight today? He goes, I want to, but nobody will fight me. And I go, I'll fight you. He goes, you want to fight? Like, you got all excited. And I go, yeah. But I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm gonna be here for 2 hours. But if we're gonna fight, I'm gonna fight in the next 30 minutes or whatever. He goes, all right, yeah. He takes me over to the fucking to the table where we talked to this girl. She goes, how about you're up in 2 fights? I go, yeah, I'm down. All right, let's go. And this lady was tripping. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I go, sometimes you got to test yourself. Let's see what's up.
They ever thought you were just a normal biker?
Yeah, just some drunk biker. So anyway, I fucking took my shirt off, and I went over, found some hand wraps, and they had a bowl of mouthpieces, like all in this fucking, the soup that you
all
put your
used?
recorder. Yeah, all used. They were fitted for other people. I found a mouthpiece, some hand wraps, and I went out there, and I fucking knocked that dude out in about 45 seconds. And then people threw money from the top, because the Knuckle Saloon was real tall.
Yeah.
They threw money from
They're
the top.
like, one of the
and
bikers won.
Yeah, finally one
finally.
biker. And then I ended up talking to those dudes after Travis Coyle and those dudes. Like, oh, I'm from Denver. But I thought they were like disrespecting the sport, to me for these MMA kids. They weren't drinking. They were drinking Gatorade and waters and beating up all these drunk bikers.
So you got to educate them.
I wish I had the video of that, because that's probably my best story ever.
That's a good story because
That is.
one, to fight like that though is probably the best feeling, because you just really don't care. You're like, I know I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Well, there was definitely no build up to it.
Yeah.
I wasn't like for 12 weeks thinking about that guy every night, all worried and nervous.
Yep.
There was nothing like that. I made that decision in 20 minutes, you know.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
It's like a bar fight, right? Like a bar fight happens like that, just so it doesn't matter. Like you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
that's the worst part about an MMA fight. I think is like you got fucking, when you sign that contract, somebody's training to whoop your fucking ass.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know. That was always my whole deal, but I don't know. What it was probably.
How about a break? Can we take a quick break?
Yeah, take a
I'd like
break,
to.
dog. Yeah, take a
Needs
break.
a
A refill?
It looks like it.
I'm gonna pee real quick. Let me do a pee. Hold on, keep it running. So last week I missed my garbage pickup. I can't miss tomorrow, dude. I'll be fucked for Christmas, dude.
Your wife's gonna fuck you up. if
Oh,
you
I
miss the
know.
trash
She was
again.
already mad at me.
I bet.
I was like, dude, they missed us. It wasn't my fault.
What
They
a
should come
great
get it for
spot
me.
you have here.
It's cool, huh?
Speaking of which, yeah, I've never been up here, but you shoot elk and deer right out of your
You
yard?
can. I can shoot fucking deer out here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get fucking deer.
Is it
Elk, I don't get very many elk. It's like a hit and miss deal.
really?
Yeah, but I mean, I see them like in the summertime. They'll be walking up the fucking road, straight up. It's crazy, but yeah, deer fucking here like crazy.
How about bears? You get bears and
Oh,
cats.
tons
around
of
here?
bear, tons of bear.
And cats too.
Yeah, a lot of bobcats, mountain lions. I haven't seen any mountain lions. I've just seen like footprints in the snow. But when we bought this house, they fucking the owner says like, I was always asking like, what kind of wildlife you got here? They're like, 2 weeks ago there was 2 mountain lions along your driveway. I was like, what? Yeah, I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen them, but
You never seen a mountain lion?
I
Don't
have.
you put game cameras up and stuff?
Yeah, I got cameras up.
Speaking of, is Rolly in here?
Yeah, he's in
There
here.
you go.
Yeah.
Where's my dog? He needs smoke
I was
by
like
a cat.
cats.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I won't even be able to go home.
Dude, I tell you what, man. You know what's crazy? What I do got out here that's fucking huge? Fucking raccoons. These motherfuckers are some big motherfucking roided out coons, dude.
They're eating your garbage.
I swear to God, dude. There are some big motherfuckers. One time, because I got these Ring cameras, and so like this Ring went off and we were here hanging out. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, there's a fucking coon right there, right? So I grabbed the fucking broom handle and I was going to fucking just whack it when he opened the door. Well, I fucking, you see where the trash cans are right there. I fucking opened it and I went almost right to hit it and I was like, oh, fuck. I thought it was a cub. I thought it was a bear cub. And I was like, oh, because, I wasn't worried about the cub.
But the mom's.
I was worried about the mom looking because it's dark out there, right? I was like, oh, fuck, I was like, shut the door. And then he fucking popped his head out and it was fucking a raccoon. But His ass was fucking huge, dude. When I came out there, I was like, oh, fuck. I thought this was a fucking raccoon. It was, but it made me second guess myself because I about shit myself when I said, oh, that might be a fucking bear. But either way. Anyways, we good?
Cody, would you jump on that bear's back for Luke? Like those Wyoming boys did?
For Luke.
Well,
Would you poke its eye out? And
I would definitely do that.
slap some legs in on him?
I'm telling you, man, there is some big ass fucking bear here though. Like in the summertime, you can come in here. I usually try to walk people out with my fucking shotty or gun because there's some big fucking bears.
And they're confident. The bear's that confident. It just
They don't give a fuck.
Really?
They don't give a fuck. They see people all the time. They're not scared of you. And I'm talking. I've had probably 400 to 500 pound bear. He's like, remember that one time, Cody? We were here. We just came back from Texas hunting, and we had axis deer in my cooler, in that Yeti, that big ass one.
Yeah, I remember that.
How much did that fucking thing weigh?
That was heavy.
I'm telling you,
Super heavy.
200 pounds. I'm saying, right? 250. Fuck it. It's my story, dude. I had it right there, and I happened to drain some blood out of it, right? And I was like, nobody's gonna fuck with it's in the Yeti, right? Sure as shit. Did we not see the sensor lights go off? We just got inside, and this fucking bear, and it wasn't a very big bear. It was a fucking medium 200 pounder. That motherfucker took that thing down the hill, didn't it? And I was like, oh, fuck, what are we going to do? Let's go down there. Let's go out there and scare him away because he's taking our meat. That's the best meat ever. I grab a fucking, what do we grab? A snow shovel?
Yeah.
I had right there. And I fucking was like, get out of here. And it finally took off, right? And me and him went to go grab that motherfucker to pull up. Dude, you want to talk about a haul? Mm-hmm. This motherfucking bear just took it all the way down with no problem. Me and him, let me hit my inhaler. and I'm telling you, I was like, damn, they're so fucking big and strong. Like, you have no idea. But, yeah, we got that motherfucker back. But, like, there's some big-ass bears here. No doubt. No doubt there's a big-ass bear. You seen a bear?
Yeah, a couple times. I was hunting one time when I was a young man, and I was hiking through the mountains, and I looked across maybe like a field or something, and a bear was standing up looking at me.
Yeah.
On two legs. I looked at him, and I just kept on going. He didn't bother me. But that's only like the most interaction I ever really had with a bear. We were in Yellowstone last summer or 2 summers ago maybe, and I saw a brown bear for my first time.
Big ass ones.
Fuck big, man. I think it's a big female, but it was big. I just caught a glimpse of it, but it's definitely a big, maybe like 800 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, big compared to a black bear that we have here.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really
big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
And those motherfuckers will fuck you up. That's when I noticed the difference. I mean, you're from Wyoming, Salas. You've seen them. Have you had any encounters?
No, I've seen them from a distance. Yellowstone. Never really came up on one hunting or anything. I guess some people might want that experience. I'm not too eager to come. I wouldn't mind seeing them from a distance and be able to watch them, but I ain't trying to come up on one and have to deal with it.
No. We were in British Columbia, and I was hunting black bear, and you can't hunt grizzlies there anymore, so they're getting overpopulated. We were on those e-bikes, and we went around this corner. Fucking Sal and 2 cubs were right there, and you're talking grizzlies, dude.
I think that's danger when the female's with the cubs.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That's when it's real danger.
Yeah, no, that's when you like. I turned around and my guys were gone already. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gone. And I'm telling you right now, that one scared the fuck out of me. I said, no, I ain't getting on those bikes again, dude, because we were so quiet and stealthy. We went around a corner and bam, they were right there.
See you,
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you look like one of them. That's why they were like,
oh, hey, Pot.
He's one of us. They were like,
I don't know.
"Oh, he's cool. How did he learn how to ride a bike? Shit, I wonder where I could get me one of those. They thought you were homies.
Yeah.
What do you think about those electric bikes as far as like maybe not in grizzly country, but like hunting?
No, they're cool, man. I just happen to get rid of mine. after Justin fucking himself up a few times, and then we were on that on those 6-hour games, and we did those things, and the condition was just all fucked up. But I was like, man, fuck these things. I fucked myself up easily though.
Like wrecking? They were pretty easy to wreck, huh?
Yeah,
because it's rough to train.
it's just
rocks.
they got so much torque. They're just gone, boom, and you're fucked. And I don't know. I never really fucked myself up bad enough, but I was cool not doing them anymore. I had 2 of them. Fuck, you know.
Remember.
So something that you guys, we probably haven't talked about much, but I raced a lot of dirt bikes when I was a young kid. And the dirt bike game, those like electric dirt bike, those shits will compete against a fucking gnarly 450
Really?
badass. Yeah, electric dirt bike. They're I think, I don't know, I mean, don't quote me on this shit, but I think there's people racing those electric dirt bikes with the super competitive people in the real dirt bike racing. Yeah, it's that's how far the electric scene has come along.
I'm telling you, man. Like this company I'm trying to work with is called Massimo Motors. That's what they do. They specialize in electric. Dude, their shit is unbelievable. And I'm watching their shit, and I'm like, dude, this shit's crazy. All off a fucking Bauer battery, dude. And it's nuts. I mean, like, I don't know. To me, for the hunting game, they're quiet. Electric is always quiet instead of gas, you know, and it doesn't smell. But I don't know. Me personally, I'm done with them.
Yeah. I was always just curious about it. It seems like a decent idea.
It seemed like a better way if you were hunting, because one thing when I used to hunt a lot more was your car, your four-wheeler or whatever was always making a lot of noise. You would think that'd be scaring the game away. But if you had an electric dirt bike or electric four-wheeler, electric side-by-side or whatever you used, you could probably get to different places without scaring all the game away.
Yeah, faster, quieter.
Yeah. Even if you just get to the point where you're going to walk from really fast and you get there quicker. I don't know.
I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got them, because my fat ass was tired of hiking. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to buy these bitches.
Speaking of hunting, what's the story, man? You don't do no fishing. Why not?
It's just too easy for me.
Yeah, with your ass. With your ass.
I do. I honestly, man.
Don't lie to the people, because I've tried to talk to you a lot of times about going fishing. I've even tried to come to go fish by you. I'll bring you to my secret spots, and you always have some bullshit. You don't have.
Listen, Linda. I fish. I fish. I do. I back home. I fish. I'm known as.
That's fucking Nebraska, dude.
Dude, that's the best fucking area.
You know, people come from all around the world to fish in Colorado.
I know.
Like the world renowned. I seen dudes from Japan fishing the Dream Stream. I seen dudes from France fishing here. They don't go to Nebraska to go fish.
Yeah, they're all looking for that trouser trout.
What are you gonna catch, a wiper? Nobody cares about that.
Dude, those are the best to catch.
I know. I caught a big ass wiper.
They're fun, huh?
It's strong.
It's like catching a fucking
It's a strong
marlin.
fish, dude. Yeah, I was fishing on Stanley Lake. That's right by my house. And I have a little boat. They only allow trolling motors on there. And I was fishing on Stanley Lake, and I fucking hooked into this big fish, and it took my fucking rod.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, I don't know what I have. Thankfully, my homeboy was with me. Dude, I fucking got this wiper. It was so big that I was scared of it.
Yeah, they're huge.
It was going to hook my hand with the lure in its mouth. I was scared to touch it. I didn't want to get it. We got it out. I took a couple pictures with it and put it back. Dude, I was scared.
You were scared of a wiper?
It was a big fish, man.
They're not good
I don't know.
No, they're good.
It was so big. It was so big, though.
It's a white fish.
Yeah, I just wanted to put it back because it was so big. I don't like to keep. I'm not like a lot of these people that want to like always put all the fish back. I like to eat some fish that I have. But if I catch a real big fish, I like to put it back so somebody could catch it later. But I catch a medium fish. If I catch a medium fish, I want to eat it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your best fish you caught?
Probably that wiper.
Yeah.
I bet it was a 12-pound wiper.
Okay.
I can show you in my phone.
I want to see it.
It's not a fish story. Yeah, it's a real story.
No, it is.
telling
The
you.
wipers are the best, dude.
It's a real fish story.
So where I
real
grew
fish
up,
story, yeah.
I grew up, there was these top water lures, and you hit the top water, you make the water splash, and these wipers will come up and just fucking hammer those top waters, and then you set the hook. To me, that is the best fucking time ever when they're hitting the top water, because all you hear is zzz, that
But the point I'm making is that you're missing. You live right here in these beautiful mountains, dude. This is where people come from around the world to come and fish.
Man, I
Here's
know.
a-
And you want to go to Nebraska and go fish?
No, dude, listen, I'll fly fish this year. My brother-in-law, big fly fisherman. Like, he wants to take me and do all this. I will do it. I got a rod, man. Look at my rod over there.
Here's
I
what
see it. It's got dust all over.
Right there. Mira.
Yeah, I see it. It looks like it's been sitting there for 7 to 10 years.
It's
Here's
been
what-
sitting there for a minute.
Here's what I've actually told you this before. I mean, I like to fish, but I was like, Luke should have like the Gladiators Unleashed fishing derby, and it's all you can fish in any lake in town. We'll make it a town thing. So you're not okay. We're not going to go out and catch monsters, but let's see who can go find the little crummiest little lake in town. Anything in city limits, we could say it's in Denver and Arvada or whatever north. You could find any city lake there to catch your fish, and we have like a 2-day fishing derby. We get all of our buddies together, and we
I like
see
it.
who can catch.
I
the
think
most
that'd be
little
better
fish.
at like at a camping trip. That'd be better at like a camping trip, and be like, let's go do this, and we all put in a little money, and top 3 get that money.
I just want to go scout because I fish a lot of the little Podunk City lakes, and me and my son, we have fun. We catch a lot of. We know where to
Those
go.
little city
We
lakes.
catch a lot
Oh,
of
so
little
he
fish.
has one up. He
Yeah.
wants to do the derby.
Well, hey, I'm just doing like Luke. He invites me up to play darts or something that he's been practicing for 14 months, and then starts betting money. Right? So
I've
I'm
been
trying to
fishing
get him
with
back
him.
on
I've
this.
never been fishing with you.
I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get him back for that. Like we're gonna fuck Luke up for sure. He's probably gonna catch like one little sucker or a sunfish or something.
Hey,
right?
hey, if it counts,
Ramy
for the
will
way.
crush him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Robert. Every time I'm like, I hit you up for fishing, you're like, I'm like, well, how's fishing going? Oh, it's okay, cool. You're always.
I don't think you've ever hit me up.
You're
for
always looking for trouser trout, bro. Honestly, I know. This year, let's go. Okay, I'll go. 100%.
fishing. And Justin and I were talking on the way up about hunting. Like I've done a lot of hunting in my life. My biggest issue with hunting is I don't want to pick up another hobby that I suck at, because I already have too many hobbies I suck at. I suck at.
Well, you do motocross too. Like you have that big souped up vehicle. What is that? Talk about that. That's what I want to know. What's that truck you
So
have?
here's I don't even have any trucks anymore.
You got rid of it.
I got rid of all that shit. But what I do have, and this is something people can mark my words. I have a Mexico trip coming up. Like, I love to go to Mexico and go ride dirt bikes and off-road and do shit like that. I have a trip coming up in April of this year with some dudes that I work with that we go ride dirt bikes. And we're going to go ride like for 5 or 6 days in Mexico and go from place to place. And they want to do like 150 miles a day, which is a lot of fucking dirt bike riding.
Yeah.
And I tried to get them to change the trip to the fall so we could like get in shape and get ready for it. They shut me down. And they were like, no, we're going in April. So I've been like trying to get in shape, riding my bike more and doing more like cardiovascular exercise other than jiu-jitsu to like get my body ready to go do this dirt bike trip in Mexico.
Yeah.
For
It's
6
always
days.
brutal. That's a lot. Dude, that's
cool.
tough.
The biggest thing is that is a problem in Mexico is that in Mexico, there's real fucking consequences to face. There's no 911 in Mexico. There's no, if you get fucked up
Yeah.
and they can't help you right there, then and there, you might not make it. And I've tried to tell these dudes, some of these dudes I work with, I don't think they really understand. I was in Mexico one time chasing for a big money race team. So I've done a lot of like off-road racing. You know that, but the listeners don't really know. I've done like a lot of off-road racing and stuff like that. So I was chasing for a big money race team down there. They brought me down because I'm a paramedic too. And part of my job was to be the paramedic and help. Me and this other Mexican dude rolled up on an accident where this Mexican kid was riding in the back of a Jeep. He got ejected from the Jeep. They hit another car, and they got ejected, and he was out in the fucking desert all wadded
Fucked up.
He was wasted. And we showed up with our med kit, and I started an IV on him, got him on a backboard, put a seat collar on him. I think he had a broken hip. I don't know for sure. But it was probably about 30 minutes before anybody showed up. Then it was the police who showed up, and I was like, we did all this stuff on him. I was trying to take care of him as best as I could. And I was like, well, what do we do? And my homeboy that's from Mexico, he's like, no, we just leave him. Like, okay. So we just left him there. I left him with the police. He's on a backboard, and he's like the best care we had. We took off, and about 30 minutes later, we're down the road, and here comes the ambulance up the road the opposite way. Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, damn, I was talking to these other dudes like, where's the hospital from here? They're like, oh, that's about 2 hours that way, the opposite way. And I was like, damn, that kid might not, he might bleed out or something, you never know. So then about another 30 minutes later, we're sitting at this checkpoint waiting for the race car. Then the ambulance goes, woo, 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 back the other way. It's just, there's real consequences in Mexico,
Well, and I mean, that's the only good thing about having you guys do it, because you guys are EMTs trained, but you can only have so many bags of tricks.
You can only do so much shit depending on what you have right there. A paramedic we're only there to patch up the little problems. What they really need is a doctor or a hospital. Yeah. And in Mexico, it's way different. It's
way different. Yeah. I remember when I fought Saudi Arabia, I fucking had my shit all fucking opened up, and they were like, go to the doctor, and like all the other people were like, you don't want to go to a fucking hospital
in Saudi Arabia?
And I
would
like,
think there'd be good doctors there.
No, it's not. That's not Dubai, bro.
Oh.
Dubai is good. Saudi Arabia, not so much. And they literally, Shoney Carter, he goes, bro, I have a bunch of super glue. I'll take care of it. Then I was like, cool, because I didn't want to go to the hospital. 2, I wanted to drink beer, hang out, everybody. And fuck, dude.
Shoney Carter super glued your face?
Yep. I got this card right here to show you for it. I swear to God. And then I remember going to the airport, and fucking shit was leaking blood all over it down the whole flight. They're like, what are you here for? Because, when you fill out that thing, you're like, were you here for business or just pleasure? And I was like, pleasure. They're like, damn, what kind of pleasure you into?
Why didn't you just say business?
Because I didn't want to claim taxes.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, dog.
That's the thing about fighting.
Yeah, dude, that was the first time I could fucking get cash-free money. And I'm not trying to claim tax on that shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Finally making money fighting overseas, and I don't want to fucking claim that shit. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Yeah. Buy my wife's fucking wedding ring with that motherfucker. I was like, fuck it, I'll go get my
tough way to get it. You're like, shit, I'm gonna have to go scrap it out to get a wedding ring here.
Yeah,
that was one thing that I should have done more of when I was fighting, was travel.
Mm-hmm.
I had a handful of opportunities, and one of the biggest ones that I remember was I had an opportunity to fight in Mexico City.
Should have done that.
But it was a MMA tournament. And they had it was kind of like one of the early US, the way they were presenting it was you're going to be the wrestler and the kickboxer. And then they were putting a tournament together like that. And I could have went to Mexico City, but my homeboy, you guys know him, Benito Hernandez.
Yeah.
He said, don't go.
It's fucking high altitude too.
It's not safe in Mexico City right now.
Well, not only that, but you're going to gas out in Mexico City. It's an elevation.
It's higher in
stupid.
Green River, even. It's like 67.
It's like you see all the fighters down there. They don't want to fight there. Run out of gas.
But I mean, we're here training in Colorado. We're already an advantage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been worried about that.
Yeah.
Those dudes that go from sea level, I would say, have to worry
Listen,
more about that.
Listen, dude.
The pollution.
We were talking about this a while back. I fought in Victory J, Council Bluffs. You fought for him. Mm-hmm. Did you ever fight for Council Victory J? What was the show called?
Victory.
UFC? Yeah, Victory, right? Dude, I fought 3 times for $1,000.
$1,000?
One night.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Especially, I fought for their title, and I won their title for something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Really low.
Yeah, it's way low still. Yeah, I bought it for $1,000.
I don't know if it's still. I don't think it's still around even.
No, I think their VFC is still around, but the square, it was their cell.
Square, right?
Yeah.
That's what I fought into.
And I was shit. We even brought that show to North Platte because
I fought your teammate in that show.
Oh, is that what that was? VFC. So so then I bought what was that fucking guy's name? Oh, Alonzo Martinez. I fought the champion, and that's when I won the belt there.
That promoter of that show was always a cool dude.
Victory.
He was a small guy, like
Yeah,
a short,
Victory J.
I don't know what his real name was, but
Victory
yeah,
J.
he was a pretty cool
He's
guy.
he's part of the athletic commission now in Nebraska.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember the Victory J. Also, my last time I fought was Ryan. I think Ryan Stoddard owned.
Ryan owns it now.
That's who
I don't think he does anymore.
Ryan Stoddard.
I don't think he does anymore.
He might not, honestly.
I don't think he does anymore. I've heard, but I don't.
Ryan Stoddard is the guy that bought it from Victory J.
Oh, okay.
So it just shows you how old I am.
He tried to get me a few times, but things never worked out.
I'm surprised those pictures ain't black and white. That's how old that shit is, dog.
1930s, yeah.
Fuck. You know? Honestly, I don't know, man. Here's the thing, like, so when you catch a fish right now, I want to know something. When you catch a fish, when do you go out? Do you go out before and be like, I'm going to keep a fish. If I keep it, I'm going to eat it? Or do you just be like, I'm going to catch a release guy?
So here's what I was telling Justin kind of on the way up here. I've been a fisherman my entire life. I've been, just like my dad taught me how to spin fish, fish bait and stuff like that. But as you go along and you start enjoying it more, I do every type of fishing that there is. I ice fish, and I fish from a boat, and I fish from the shore, and I fish in the ocean, whatever. I fish every way that I could possibly fish. For a long, long time, I never wanted to be associated with fly fishermen because a lot of them are dicks. They're too snotty. They never take no fish. They put their nose up to you if you do take fish. So I've been never really wanted to be a part of that. And I have a couple of stories like of just instances where these fly fishermen were being dicks or causing problems. One example is my lady and I were fishing in Rob Roy Reservoir one time. We were coming back from Moab. We were off-roading out there, and then we were on our way. And Rob Roy Reservoir, or Rob Roy State Park, is right on like I-70. It's like a bunch of like small little ponds right off the Colorado River, just a little bit east of Grand Junction. So we stopped there, and I think we were on our drive, and we stopped there, went to sleep, and I got up early in the morning, and I went out, and I was fishing, I think bait fishing or doing something, spin rod. And I caught my limit, and I came back, and I was already drinking beers at like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, and I came back to the camper early, and it was, let's say it's 9 in the morning, and she rakes up, and she's like, I want to go catch some fish. I said, go ahead. I'm going to lay here and take a nap. I'll tell you where they were. They were in this pond right over here. So she goes over there, and then she comes back like an hour later, and I was trying to lay down and take a nap. She's like, these fucking fly fishermen over there talking shit to me about fishing with these marshmallows or whatever she was using. And I was like, what? Really? So then I was like, fuck them. Let's go see what's up. So I went back down there to go see what's up, and they were gone.
Oh,
But
no.
I mean, but what kind of like person like gives a female that's catching fish on marshmallows a hard time? Who fucking cares how she's within the legal limits?
Yeah.
She's doing what, it's not gold medal waters, it's nothing like that. They were talking shit to her.
Finders,
to the
keepers,
point-
losers, sweepers.
They were talking shit to her to the point that she came back to the camper to come and get
Upset.
me.
She was
Yeah.
upset. Yeah, that's not cool.
And that's just one story. I've had a handful of stories like that with different fly fishermen acting that way. And I was telling Justin on the way, I never wanted to wear the proper fly fishing gear because I didn't want to be associated with those people.
It's like anything, though. You get those bad apples. You could change that by being the fucking cool dude that does it. Because I know some fly fishers that are fucking straight cool as fuck.
I know a lot of them now too, but I definitely still know some dudes. That
Oh, yeah.
that
It's
act
like
stupid,
anything,
bro.
though.
And
It's
I
like
don't know
anything, though.
I don't know why they act that way. You know?
They
And that's
need-
my experience. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of cool fly fishermen. I don't hope you don't get flack on your comments.
No, because
about
here's
this,
the thing.
but-
Because I have got to say, it's the same thing, though, like anything. You know, you're going to have good people, bad people. There's always a fucking turd ball, right? But
But you do fly fish now.
now you fly fish, so be
Yeah.
that fucking person. Be like, hell yeah, cool, man.
I'll
There's
tell
some
you
fuck-
what, dude. Fly fishing is really a problem too. Like I tell other people this. I was telling Justin on the way. If you're not like completely in love with fishing, like 100% in love with it, don't get involved. Because just the other day, I went to Jack's, like is a outdoor store. I spent $300 on flies, like 2 little fucking things of flies like that, and I didn't even need no flies. I just was there, and I was like, oh, fucking start. Dude, it gets out of control. You could spend $1,000 on a rod, $500 on a reel. It gets real out of control real quick.
That's hunting, dude.
And then if you give in to the nerdy fly fisherman outfit, I got fucking $400 boots, $500 waders. I got the fucking vest. That's it gets real out of control real quick. It's
a hobby. It's a hobby, dude.
It is, and I do enjoy it, and I'm having a good time with it. I would say that's probably the thing that I'm like most into right now is fly fishing. But if I really would just if I would just focus on one thing, like maybe jiu-jitsu or maybe dirt bike riding or maybe fly fishing or something, I'd be a lot better at a lot of things, but I don't. I suck because
I don't know. What do you like the most out of everything right now? Out of being not fighting,
you probably love
not
coaching.
Not coaching. I don't want to coach.
No, I mean I liked forge knives and like things like that, build stuff.
Really?
Go fishing with my kid. I guess that would be the outside of fighting, outside of coaching, and I'd say doing stuff like that, forging knives, building stuff, just little projects, even this little stuff I do with my son. Like we built a resin axe out of resin with like, it's just cool. Now it looks like a crystal stone axe, just
really
building stuff with him. He's got a love for, he'll see stuff on YouTube and want to build it. And sometimes we try it and it doesn't work. We suck.
Sometimes they
no, that didn't work, But sometimes we build something cool and then we're both pretty happy about it. And then, I hope that maybe he'll take those. Maybe one day if I'm gone, it's something that's halfway special.
Oh yeah.
So that stuff, I'd say that's probably my favorite thing to do outside of coaching and just doing sharing time with him, doing that kind of stuff, and that's my number one, really.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, the older I get, my circle gets smaller, and the love of me just sharing it with my kids is about everything. Like, to me is like whatever I can do. I mean, like my wife, whatever. Like, I got to do this, and like there's a point of my wife where I'm like, yeah, I know, I get it. It's like she's all about family, and I get. I swear to God, must be the fucking. I don't even know how long we've been together. Over 10 years, married over 10 years. Must have been given the Mexican dick in her, because I'm telling you right now, I feel like that's
I don't think that's what it is. I've seen it in the shower back in the day.
That's the Mexican in her, dude. I swear to God, like she likes family, right?
That's
like,
good.
No, it is.
That's a good thing to have.
I love it, but like there's a point where I'm like, oh, come on, man. But then when I look back at it, when I was at the gym working, at nights, Coach Dills, I was missing all these family dinners, and she would, like, you should come here and be home once in a while.
Yeah.
And now I'm home every night, now she's like kicking me the fuck out, right? But
don't you got something to do?
Like, she was happy that you're in the garage doing this podcast.
Yeah, she's like, get out.
2 old clowns, and she could be in there and watch Netflix or do whatever she wants.
She's like, get out of here. No. The one thing I will say about her is she does that to me, and like now I'm grateful because I quit the gym, and now I'm at home every night with them.
I bet you she has the Sancho in there right now.
She probably does, dude. She's like, what time are you going to be starting?
Yeah. What time is the podcast? Shit, I know he's going to be there for 3 hours, so I could have the Sancho over.
Probably, I don't know.
For sure.
Well, happy life, happy wife, I guess, right? But no, that's honestly is one of the things where I'm just like, I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong, I love hunting. I love being out in the outdoors. That's why I say, like, if you want me to fish, I'll fish, because I love being out there.
You won't. I've texted you a few times.
He's got time now.
I do. I got time now.
So here's something that you might be able to get me involved in. I have a bad gun addiction. So Rachel, she buys gold. She likes gold, like as far as putting your money in things.
Yeah.
She has gold, like a lot of coins and jewelry and shit like that. I have guns, like a ridiculous amount of dumb guns that I've never even fired.
What?
Yeah. I have a.
Do they fire?
I think
Do you buy them? You got a lot of guns?
Well, I have a pretty decent amount of guns, but I have a bunch of, like one of the coolest guns I have that I never fired before is called a Vepr 12. It's a Russian AK based shotgun. It's 12 gauge.
What?
Yeah, and it has a fucking banana clip that holds 15 rounds.
Really?
And I just picked up a 300 Blackout.
Yep. That's a great gun.
I have a bunch of 45 like
handguns,
1911s.
Yep.
That 1911s.
That's a great gun.
Yeah.
Those expensive guns too.
So I mean, I have all these weapons, and I have a bunch of ammunition, but it's expensive to shoot them. So it's essentially like I have these weapons for show and tell.
Right.
Like when my buddies come over, I'm like, "Oh, you want to go on a gun tour? Here you go."
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I probably have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 AR-15s.
Yeah.
But those are boring. Everybody has a bunch of those. I
Uh,
have a bunch of other.
I love them.
Like, well, yeah, they fire good. I have a Bulgarian AK-47. That's a fun one too.
Yeah.
I'd like to
I
shoot
love
that one.
guns. I love guns.
I think
to me
guns
are
are the shit, man.
I mean, they're a lot like they have they're pieces of art. They're tools.
Yep.
And they also are big time markers of history.
they
that's
never
what I
lose
like
your
about 'em.
value.
That's what I'm saying. I feel comfortable putting some money into these weapons because
never
they're
lose
always gonna be there. My $2,000 that I have in that gun
We'll go
it's
up.
still $2,000. It's just in a gun. And if you ever had to, like, heaven forbid we ever had a fall of society or something bad happened, you can use that if you needed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It's a tool.
It will never lose value. A gun will never lose value, and it's always good to have in your home.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Tools are same. You know, I try to get tools. I like tools I need to do some of the side hobbies I like. Those are also, they're kind of priceless. I mean,
Sure.
they're
a
good investment.
spend your money on good tools.
Yeah. I
I've
mean,
learned that as I've gotten older too.
yeah.
Well, the thing is well, for sure, because that's kind of one thing I asked for Christmas was a bunch of shooting targets, like iron shooting targets, because I got this spot over here where I hunt at. I'm gonna set it all up.
You're a fucking skin color and you don't know how to weld?
Oh, I do.
Weld your own fucking targets.
I
What's
do.
wrong with you?
Listen, bro. Listen.
Got no
You're
time.
busy.
I got no time.
You're busy doing
Busy.
what?
Daycare,
Podcasts.
podcast,
Yeah.
training,
Hunting.
hunting. You know,
You ain't got no time to weld in this garage.
just like
I vacuum. I got outlets right here for
Got
it.
toilets to clean.
It's just like all of us.
Yeah.
We all have too many hobbies.
Dude, here's the thing. I do not want to do it anymore. I went to school for welding. I don't want to do that
weld
shit.
your own targets.
I did. I don't. I gotta get a.
Here's what we
I don't
can
have
do.
a plasma cutter. That's the
Okay,
thing.
well, here's what we can do. You can come to my house, and I have a plasma cutter and I have a welder. Bring some steel, and let's build some targets. That'd be a nice second date for us.
Ooh, yeah, that would be
Come
fun.
down. We'll have some dinner. We'll hang out. Bring your wife.
Yeah,
We'll have some drinks and make some targets.
yeah, that'd be
That's a
smart.
super easy project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could definitely do that.
I see those targets that they sell at
Oh yeah,
outdoor stores stuff like
everywhere.
that. You sell that for $50.
Week,
Easy
yeah.
to make.
Yeah.
Super
Well,
easy.
the steel's gonna cost money, but after that, it's fucking spray paint.
I got a steel yard that I go to over in Denver, right on 76 and 88th, and they have scrap steel. You can go through the scrap part, and it's 50 cents a pound.
Really?
Scrap
Yeah.
steel, and you can.
Oh, that's all you
like
need.
got a couple
A
places.
1 inch thick piece of fucking round.
That's all you
steel.
need.
Yeah. It's I've seen stuff like that, and you can make a target out of that.
Yeah.
Well, you better bring a 3/4 ton truck to haul it home.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Big heavy shit, you know.
Yeah.
But if you had a
It'd only
place
be
out
little.
here where you could, put it and that's where it lives is right there, that'd be a great spot for it. But it's some of this shit's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could shoot the fuck out of that. You ain't ever gonna bust through
Yeah,
that.
that shit that you buy at Cabela's or whatever, that ain't gonna last. Not especially with a big weapon. It's not gonna
Yeah.
last long.
Something I bring to the table. Mm-mm.
Good for plinker guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like pistol shooting, yeah, it's okay. But like for a big dick motherfucker, we gonna bring.
You know what's really fun is that I did once that I always thought would be really cool deal is it was a fundraiser in Grand Junction, but it was a dynamite shoot. I don't know if you ever been to one, but you're a gambler, so you might like it. But it's the fire department sets it up. They have to be a part of it, so they set up dynamite targets, and there was like a 110 dynamite targets all out on this mountain. Some of them are in really hard spots. Some of them are real close. So there's like 4 cans on the shooting benches. And when you come up to take a shot, you have to buy tickets for so much money. Mm-hmm. And so you get to come up and you get to put a ticket in and you get to shoot at a target. Well, if you hit the target and blow up the dynamite, you get all the
money that's in there?
Whoever's in there. And at the end, some of them people hit right away, but then you get some that are out like 400 or 500 yards and everyone's coming with their coolest gun. You put your tickets in, you shoot, you miss. When you hit the target, you get all the money.
Oh, that's cool.
In the jar. And then a part of it goes to charity or something. And that one, it was
charity in my pocket. I say
you would get half of the money, and half would go to charity. But the amount of fun that we had on that was awesome. And then they also
really fun. Yeah,
they also had a 50 cal set up on the right side, to where $5 a shot on that 1,000-yard target.
Yeah,
and they produced. It's a great fundraiser. And I mean, I know in my hometown of Green River, if you do that, it would be a hit. I mean, everyone's going to come with their baddest gun that they want to show off, that they want to show they can shoot every target. And also the guys who like to, the guy who likes to bet with his buddies while they're golfing and all that, it's perfect for them people because you're winning money.
Yeah, I like to gamble.
Yeah, it's a good time. And it's a good way to raise money for a good cause or to have your name be a part of it, something that you always think of.
Well, I guess I could, I don't know. How the fuck does that work with dynamite, though? Like, how do you get that?
Are you sure it's not tannerite?
It's not tannerite. So it's the same thing as tannerite. It's actual dynamite that the high concussion of the bullet will blow it up. I've shot tannerite, too. Same thing. These are a little bigger, though. They're like pretty big explosions.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it's dynamite. And they had the the sheriff was there. They had the fire department.
I was going to say, I could probably do that here.
You could set up a smaller thing.
Tannerite is what I'm going to have to do. And I got to rig it where I win.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You have like a fuse with the.
If you're on my team, we're going to win.
I mean, I'm going to go practice for 4 months and then invite Salas up and get them all drunk.
Hey, it's like a Luke type of.
That's what I do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I did buy some new darts, though.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
He's
ready to get us involved in a game of darts.
You know, it's so funny.
$100.
I was at Shields in Colorado Springs, right? And I was fucking Christmas shopping there. I'm actually looking for a muzzle loader for my brother, right? I'm looking for a muzzle. It's a special muzzle loader that has like a
I'll
thumb
muzzle
grip.
load you.
I know. I'll muzzle load you too.
I'll muzzle load you up.
And can't find it, right? So I go in there, and I haven't been to Shields forever, and that place is fucking bad.
Yeah.
You ever been to Shields?
Yes, it's a problem.
I just go for the
for
Ferris
me.
wheel.
Dude, it's cool.
They have a great fly fishing section.
Dude, they got
I've been in there, and
they got a great section of everything. I kid you not.
Yeah,
like,
they got a fucking Ferris wheel in there.
Everything, dude. Everything they got it for you.
Who doesn't want to go on the Ferris wheel?
Then you go with your 3 bags of outdoor gear for $500 and ride the Ferris wheel and smile.
I'm happy when I go there. Yeah, I love it.
Dude, I was fucking like, what the fuck did I just buy here? And I didn't have shit to show for it.
I go there when I fall victim to that fucking place. Is I go there, and they have a discount bin of like crankbaits and swim baits and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this one's only $7, and I get a cart and I just start fucking loading them up. Yep. $5, $7,
and it adds up.
Yeah, and it's a problem.
No, that's a big problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's a problem because you'll fucking snag them and never you catch a fish.
That's what happens. Yes.
You're like, it'll be cool if you caught a fish with it, but
I lose them.
You lose them. I know.
I've been there. Yes, it happens.
Fuck those crankbaits,
periodically.
dude.
Yeah,
I know. See, I fish. I know.
You don't.
I do. I'm honestly. I'll probably have to go out with you. Okay. Not fly fishing yet. Let me practice.
So here's a great story, and I never I don't put my nose up to anybody. Fly fishing has been recently my favorite thing, and the favorite way to fish. We found a way.
Well, fucking sparked Roberto's dock, right? Let's hear it.
Yeah. So just the other day, I went to fish the tailwaters of Lake Estes. And in the tailwaters of Lake Estes, there's like the dam. There's like some real deep water.
Yeah, I did.
And I was fucking struggling with my fly rod, struggling.
I did that back in, 87, I think.
I brought my spin rod with me, and I hucked it in that with a brown trout like crankbait on it. dude, I hammered a few nice fucking browns. I couldn't get shit. My homeboys were fishing with me, fly fishing. They couldn't get shit. A spin rod and a crankbait, a rattling crankbait. It fucking, dude, it's sometimes
Game over.
it just works too good.
Yep.
And I just like to catch fish, man. I'm not snotty. I don't care. I just want to catch fish.
Yep.
I ain't scared of a fucking worm on a bottom setup. That's a worm on the bottom setup works good.
If I got a cooler, I'm cool.
Shit, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow to Pueblo with my cousin, and he wants to fish some bait. I was told him I want to fly fish the river for a while, but in the afternoon, yeah, I want to put my fucking rod on a stand with a bell on the end, and I'm gonna drink some beer, and we're gonna hang out. And if my bell goes off, man,
Cool.
I got a fish.
Icing
I
on the
get it.
cake.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's fun. I know.
it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to just party. Sometimes it's fun to hang out. But sometimes you want to dedicate the whole day to fucking trying to catch a fish.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. My kids done spoiled me a couple times. Now, having kids, you know what I do? Their first time fishing, I took Eva to one of these duck little ponds up here. Fuck, we hammered them, right? We put what is it, like dog food, whatever dog food or whatever they give you, and we throw it out there. And I'm
on
like,
a bobber,
dude,
works good.
little did I know, everything you catch, you gotta buy though.
Oh, you had to buy it?
I had to buy it, right? And everything was like, dude, I had like fucking $70 to fucking fish because I didn't want to stop. I was like, fuck it, let's keep fishing.
It was you that was having a good time.
Well,
The
yeah,
kids were all
dude.
sleeping in the car,
No.
but you were having-
Eva was having the best time of life. So I got to take Marcus this year.
You do the same thing at Evergreen.
Yeah,
Evergreen's the same way.
there's a couple right up here. You know where that hot dog stand is up here, Coney Island? Yeah. Right before that, they have dude, they got some big ass fucking rainbows in there.
I know. Do you
I'm
know
talking.
why?
I was gonna mount one and say I got that motherfucker.
You know why? Because those private fishing reserves stock that's the North Fork of the South Platte.
Really?
And they stock that lake every year with fucking monster fish, and those fish make it out of the private fishing reserves. So now that you already dimed it out, that's one of my like secret spots. You go there, dude. There's big fucking fish in that.
There's
North
some
Fork
big
of the South
motherfuckers.
Platte.
What about this? Right down the road from me in South Platte. Is it good?
All of that river, the entire river.
There's always fly
And then
fishermen
you go
down
all the
there.
way down into Deckers. That's all really good.
You go to down Deckers a lot?
I mean, yes, but that's super tough fishing down there in Deckers because, and this is my opinion, I'm not an expert, but the pressure that the people from Colorado Springs and from Denver, it's so close. The pressure is tough. The fish aren't dumb, dude. They're smart. They know. And
I mean,
it's hard to catch fish there in
debatable.
Deckers. Yeah, they're not that dumb. I'm looking for a picture right now of a fish that Rachel caught in the North Platte there. She caught some big fish.
There's big. When my daughter pulled out some of those fish, I was like, God damn, I'm about to post this on my IG. I'm catching this
There's big
motherfucker.
fish in there, man. Yeah, for sure.
Remy is a good fisherman.
Really?
He catches a lot of fish. Sometimes he outfishes me, and
Look at that one.
Let me see.
that's a good one. It's a nice
Oh
one.
yeah, we were catching those.
Of course, he's a hater.
Oh, that's small. I should have seen
I
this
mean,
one
that's
I
a-
had.
You should have saw the one I caught.
That's
It
cute.
was
You saw the
way
one Eva
bigger.
caught.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Eva crushed that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's awesome.
But I don't know,
Look
man.
at this one I pulled
Let me
out
see.
of there.
That ain't you, is it?
That's the same picture. That's the same area.
That ain't you.
Who is that? Fat
That's a
Mexican.
white boy,
Who's
dude.
that fat Mexican? All with a big old smile.
Damn.
Oh, now he has something to say.
Well, it's a good picture. Good picture.
Yeah,
That looks like a white boy.
Look
huh?
at the-
It's like a football fish.
Look at you smiling like
I
I was
know,
so
he's on
happy, dude. It's like that was to catch a big fish like that, dude. Is like make
Yeah.
you so
Oh,
happy.
I should take you fishing.
There's no
then.
better feeling. Like,
I can take you fishing, Bill.
your listeners. I hope that your listeners think that you're as comical as we do.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, yeah.
I can catch some fish, bro. Seriously, I'm like the fucking. I go like this. I look at the waters. I take my glasses off, and I'm like over there. It's on.
The only thing I seen you catch is a buzz. That's
No,
about
I
all
catch a
seen
lot
you
of those. We
catch.
catch those. Those are
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. This one time, dude, I'm not gonna bullshit. I literally had to call fucking one of my fighter buddies to come up with another buddy to drive my ass back to my house. That was probably 13 miles. I made him drive all the way from Arvada to come up and drive us back to my place because I couldn't drive. You know what we did? My dumbass, we took a bottle of fucking Patron and we just fucking every cast started shooting, and it caught up to me, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm hammered.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, when I said, this is when I knew I was grown. Old Luke would have got in that fucking vehicle and said, let's go, right? No, I knew it, dude. Because that, 285 right here, this lane, dog, I'd have been head on with somebody. Swear to God. And they don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah. That's when I called fucking my little Uber buddies. I'm like, here, I'm about to give you $100 bill. You come up here right now. I'm dropping you a pin. You come pick me. Okay, we're there. $100. Fuck yeah. Boom.
Yeah, I got a little trick like that we use for. I like a lot of live music, and we'll go to Red Rocks, and I'll make a deal with an Uber driver, and give him cash too.
Yeah.
And instead of trying to fight the traffic and everything, you come straight out of the concert to the top, and they're waiting in the roundabout. You get in, and they take you. And they're there wait for you right at the top. Yeah. And they also take you. They take you to Red Rocks, drop you off at the top. You go in. Because otherwise you got to walk all up them stairs and walk out to your truck. Try to fight
nobody
the
wants
traffic.
that time for that shit.
You just walk straight out.
Exhausted.
Boom.
I
It
can't
works
be walking
perfect.
Up those stairs, yeah.
Fuck, I'm dehydrated.
One of my good buddies showed me that trick, and that is the best trick around.
Yeah, you give them a little extra money and boom.
Yeah, you ain't driving
because
nothing.
Here's the thing. Like, yeah, say, I'll meet you back here at 10:01. I'll give you the other half. That's what I do. That's 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. They can make a couple trips, make some good money doing it.
11 miles, only an hour from your house.
Yeah.
I know you don't go there.
I've been there a couple times.
Never.
Oh, yeah. 11 mile? My brother-in-law goes there all the time.
I believe that.
Great, good fisherman. I don't know. It's just, here's the thing, dude. Fish doesn't turn my crank, though. You know what I mean? I got to have, like, antlers and shit. You know? I got to have meat. I like meat.
That's how I am with bird hunting. I've never wanted to bird hunt. I know it's probably really fun. I probably
It's
go
fun.
and be like, wow, that was fun. But I've never been interested because I'm like, I just no horns or.
So I went bird hunting last year. Well, I've been bird hunting a few times, but I went last year with one of my buddies from work. This is a funny story if we want to get into this. His name's Lobster. We call him Lobster.
Bottom feeder?
No. So Lobster, we'll tell this is a great story. Lobster played a linebacker in the Canadian Football League. He's a fucking savage.
Big dude.
Savage of a man. Like 250 pounds, probably 30 years old. Fucking gorilla. So anybody, I'm sure both of you guys, anybody that wants to like fight or do jiu-jitsu or anything, you're like, yeah, come. When do you want to come? You want to come on Thursday? You want to come? When do you want to come? Please. Lobster, I just tell him, stay over there, Lobster. He asked me, I want to do jiu-jitsu, and I go, nah, I don't bother him. I don't say nothing to him. He'll fucking squeeze my head, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lobster came to the fire department. He's a fireman now. And we were watching TV one day. I think we were watching The Ultimate Fighter, and there was a guy on there named Lobster. Like, his name's Gabe. Gabe, you look like him. You look like Lobster. And he's like, if anybody ever fucking call me Lobster, I'll beat their ass. And we're like, perfect. Lobster.
Yeah,
That's
now
your
you're
nickname.
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not a fucking, this is not the, because I'm sure he did beat somebody's ass back in the day, but, a fireman now, you're not going to beat anybody's ass. So we call him Lobster, and the name's finally took and
Stuck with him.
everybody calls him Lobster now. So anyway, Lobster has some private area up here north of I-20 or I-25 and like Highway 7 area, and he does goose hunting. So he invited us to go out and we put some birds down. And I've never done like goose hunting or anything, and I finally took it. Obviously, I'm fat and I like to eat, but I took that goose home and made jerky out of it.
It's good.
Fucking goose jerky, man.
It's good.
It was good.
It's the only thing I make out of goose.
Yeah, I looked up a few recipes, and it said you can use it as red meat. Like anywhere you would use red meat, you could use that. But I made jerky out of it. Shit, that shit was pretty good. I would go goose hunting again, and you just breast them out. I did.
Yeah.
I did, like, pulled all the fucking feathers off of one bird, and I read online, it says if you do it one time, you'll never do it again.
Ever.
I did it one time, and I was like, Yeah, that's way too much work.
Yeah.
Take the breast,
And gone.
pull it out, throw the rest of the fucking bird away, make jerky out of the rest of it. Like it was.
Dude, I'm telling you, goose
really
jerky
good.
is the best.
It was really good.
I really do.
Yeah, I
I
would do it
really
again.
I've
believe.
had it. Yeah.
I would say it was better than deer jerky.
Let's not talk about that, but it's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
No, it's good. Here's the thing. There's deer jerky that I've had that's not good. And there's deer jerky that just should be like fucking filet mignon.
And it's always to me is it's based in how somebody cooks it. Like we talked about the carp earlier. Yeah. It's all about how somebody cooks it. I had deer that I thought was very gamey and nasty, and I had deer that was like fucking candy. Mm-hmm. It's like really good.
It's all about how you prep it. And I honestly, it's like antelope is a perfect example of that.
I always thought antelope was trash until some people say it's the best.
It is.
Sure.
And I'm like, I always thought it was the worst. Like I know people that shoot antelope to feed it to their dogs. And that's what I always thought. And then I met some other people, I think maybe you, and some other people who were like, antelope's the best of them all. Yeah. And I'm like, what? I guess that's how you.
I've had a couple.
It.
I've had a couple different.
You got to put it on ice right away and field dress it.
But it's
right,
also like
right.
With the gun. So I've shot one last year with the gun. Died right away. Boom. No adrenaline rush. Nothing. And usually when I'm shooting antelope, I'm hunting with my bow, right? So I got to put like 2 or 3 of those motherfucking arrows in that bitch.
Yeah, you're
so
a bad
running.
shot. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
running and it's fucking.
But I've heard you're not supposed to. You want to sneak up on them and drop them, and if they get spooked and they're running and you shoot them, I heard it.
It's adrenaline, dude.
Ruins the meat.
Yeah. Well, that's what my theory too is on it.
Just like a person, fight or flight.
Yeah. So when I shot it with the gun and it died right away, and I caped it out, done the beat, put it on ice, dude, that shit was good. I'm not gonna lie. Previous times I've shot antelope and wasn't that good. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that fucking antelope was the best one I've ever had, or so next year's did.
There's something to it.
Sure, yeah.
My mom's husband says that too. That when you shoot, he loved antelope, but he says that when you shoot them, right when you put them on ice right away.
Yeah.
Some people keep the antelope in the back of their truck.
Back of the truck, break all day long, and they're hunting more.
And they spoil quick, or something about it doesn't keep nice. Or
I never had good antelope in my life.
Yeah.
I've always eaten it and it tastes like real gamey.
Yeah, so
weird.
say I'm right there with you. So this last time we took it in like little chunks of cubes, put in like chili pepper, chili powder, fucking rolled it, made tacos out of that shit, dude. I'm telling you right now, would never known it was antelope, ever. But like I said, I've had some. I was scared as fuck to eat this shit too. I ain't gonna lie, but it was good. I ain't gonna lie. I've had some shitty deal.
Another one that was it's probably just me, but I always thought pheasant was terrible growing up. I thought it was terrible. I didn't like it. I mean, my father fed it to me, and different people fed it to me, and they somehow fucked it up. I had pheasant as a grown man. This dude made these pheasant teriyaki balls with the little breasts. That was like candy, dude.
Dude, those things are so good.
Pheasant's so good.
Dude,
So good.
I want to go back for Christmas back home and do some pheasant hunting. And because the place where I go, my buddy has, he's like, dude, the pheasant hunt is fucking unreal. We'll be limited out, like, boom, first walk. And I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of a bad shot. And,
Bring a lot of ammo.
Yeah. So
Maybe I'll lend you that Vepr 12 with
there you go.
A couple of 15 round
Just
mags.
30 rounds, dude.
I have the double trouble, so you could pull one out and turn the other one 30
but
rounds.
That's
right
what
there.
I need. But that's one thing I've missed most is pheasant. Man, pheasant's good. It is really good. I don't know. It's good. Last but not least, tell me guys real quick. If you guys had to say anything about me training, being a friend, being a buddy that we used to go drinking all the time with, or whatever, what is probably one of the best times you've had with me? And don't say when that time I gave you that dick.
It's so stupid. I don't even know.
Tell me, dude. Well, you can't say that because we were drunk.
I don't know. A memory that I had one time with you. I was in the middle of a camp, and I felt like I was in pretty good shape, and I was getting ready to do something. And I'm guessing that you weren't in camp or you came off the couch and you came into the ring and I was gonna fuck you up. I had that in my head. I was gonna fuck you up. And we started banging and you gave me some fucking shots and I was like, damn, that motherfucker's pretty tough, dude. Luke off the couch is pretty tough. That's a memory. That's a memory that I have of you.
It's the only memory. The only thing I got is off the couch. I got about. If we would have went any further after one round, you would have beat my ass.
We were at. It was at the Grudge days. It was after the TKO days, and we were at Grudge, and I had an idea in my head that I was gonna fuck you up, and you busted out that Mexican warrior on me. You showed me that you still had it in you.
Sometimes it comes out once in a while. Still.
And that's good. Just let me know truly what kind of dude you really were, and you were a true veteran of the game. And
it was fun. We had fun just training together. Remember when me and you just work out together?
Yeah, that was later though. That was after the fact. Yeah, we started working out.
Yeah, we were done fighting, and we just decided to start training and working out again.
Yeah, and this is just. I'm happy that you brought me here and we talk about these old times.
It's good.
Talk about things. Yeah, we've been through a lot together. Yeah, it's really good. Good to see you. Good to see your wife, your kids, and everybody. Happy that you're doing so good, man.
Yeah, I would just say. I mean, I've known Luke we've had a lot of times together.
This motherfucker used to come to my house.
He's wheezing right now. Look at it.
He used to eat all my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This motherfucker lived in my basement with me and Cleaner down on 120th and Huron. We just drove by.
I'm a cereal eating machine. Okay.
Yeah, he's hungry.
I would just say my most memorable times are just we've coached a lot of young fighters together and been on a lot of trips together, and I'd say that just all the camaraderie, all the funny things that happen from being in the UFC, crazy stuff happening, to even just being in the horse arena for the smallest show, and then the promoters coming up and saying, hey, this guy doesn't have a corner man. Do you think you guys can coach him? And we're like, what? And we're like, no. And we're like, dude, we don't want to put our name on this guy. We come in, and he's like, Luke, can you hold pads for him? We warm him up. We're going to go warm him up. It was either me or you was holding pads for him, and we go, okay, let's go warm him up. And this guy's, he thought he was tough, but he'd never trained. And then we go, okay, what are you, Southpaw or Orthodox? And he goes, I'm both. And then I knew we were fucked right then. I go, what side's your jab? He goes, I jab both sides. And then ended up the dude couldn't throw a jab across or anything. And he got out there and got smoked in like 2 seconds and cried and everything. And we didn't even get in the ring with him. We just stood outside the ring and we're like, we wouldn't get into nothing. Because, I mean, everyone
was so bad,
everyone
dude.
thinks me and you train this guy, and we're like, great. They're like, don't send your guys to Salas and Cadillo. See that guy? He cried.
It was some bullshit. We got set up.
He had, I knew we were screwed. And we go, what side's your jab? We're going to hold pads for him, warm him up. Okay, what are you, Orthodox or Southpaw? What side your jab? And he go, all badass. I'm both sides. I'm ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Oh, and
he goes, I'm both.
I look back at Luke. I go, we're fucked.
I put on these pads and I fucking started holding pads. Well, I think it was Jeff, right?
Jeff had us.
Yeah, he fucking said, he set us up. He goes, hey, man, this guy needs fucking a coach. I'm like, what kind of fighters you have here with no fucking coach, right? And I'm like, I'm cool, dude, you're about to go fight somebody. You need somebody. You need your hands wrapped. You need fucking warm up. And me and Salas looked at each other, we're like, fucking motherfucker, dude.
That's something that the younger generation probably misses out on, because I'm sure a lot of these states nowadays, I don't know if any of the 50 states don't have a boxing commission. Yeah. So I fought in a tournament in Wyoming one time, a 4-man tournament. So I fought 2 times in one night, and in the middle of that fight, I was so offended that this dude's coach came over and there was nobody to wrap my opponent's hands. And they asked my cornerman to wrap his hands. Mm-hmm. And I was so mad about it. And he had basketball shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker's going to fight me in basketball shorts. I was so pissed off. Yeah. He turned out to be a gritty-ass cowboy.
Dude.
Thankfully, I beat him. I did beat him. But
I know.
Came over to my coach to get his hands wrapped, and then he had basketball. You didn't even have the money to buy the right fucking shorts. You son of a bitch. I was so mad at him. Mm-hmm. And he cracked me a few times, and I was like, oh.
It's funny you say basketball shorts, because I fought a guy in North Platte. We had a main event, a Ring of Fire in North Platte. This motherfucker comes out in basketball shorts.
I said "and one" on his phone.
Oh, my God, dude. No, he was starter.
I was offended.
He had Jordans on.
Yeah. And I was like, dude,
Pumas.
I'm going to fuck this dude up, right?
No, them Cowboys are gritty, man. They're gritty.
Wireless, longest dude. I couldn't get in. I ate a few jabs and crosses from him, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" Finally, I just fucking do the old bulldozer and just lay it on him, you know. But yeah, the basketball shorts are fucking always do. But yeah, I don't know, man. I told you we would be talking for a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure your listeners are exhausted with us.
Yeah,
Our
they're over.
Yeah.
But once again, like I said, I love it. You guys came down here and did it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's always a pleasure.
Here's the thing, dude.
that was fun.
And so, when's RG fighting again? When's your fight?
We're not sure yet. I think they're still. I think we're about to start getting back to it tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've worked out once or twice since the fight, and I think back to getting to work.
Yeah, he's a fucking killer, dude. You want to talk about the guy that I will not bet against?
I already know.
Him. I will not bet against him, dude. He's the fucking. He's gonna make me a lot of money. I told him I'd sponsor him, but he's gonna have to fight longer than 1 round. 50 seconds, dude. I gotta get my advertisement out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a game of inches now to get him. It's going to be the tiniest details to keep getting him better now. And
Yep.
It's a good
It's
challenge.
good, man.
challenge.
He's a killer. I like it. Well, what about you? What's the next for you? What do you got? Fishing, ice fishing.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're going Pueblo. But what I get? You got any big? I mean, I know you're going April to motocross.
I think I'm. A lot of people ask me what these young kids that I work out with and stuff. They're like, "Did you ever compete? Did you ever do that?"
Oh,
And
really?
I'm like, you fucking kids don't know. Yeah,
don't
back
know.
in the day, I used to do stuff like that, but I tell them like, I'm 42 now. That's behind me, and as you get older, you get to a point that you don't have it in you no more. I don't have it in me to do what it took back in the day to be on that level. Not that I was on any type of level.
Yeah,
of
but
anything,
there was the level.
But I used to dedicate myself to it. Now my aspirations are in different places. Fly fishing. I hope to get ready for this dirt bike trip that I have coming up and get myself into a different level of shape than I've been in probably a long time. But that's a whole different thing, you know. And I'm just trying to live my thing, man. I'm working and doing my thing and working to retirement and
The coolest thing.
When do you retire?
hopefully in like 11 more years. Hopefully I'll retire at
52.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fucking
Retire
retirement. That's a good retirement,
and then
dude.
be done.
Yeah.
And I don't want to work. I don't want to work at Home Depot.
Yeah.
I don't want to work a different job. I just want to do what I want to do. What I want to do. You know,
Yeah.
go fishing, go camping, go hang out, maybe ride dirt bikes, work on.
See my
trucks.
camper out there, dog. We can
I
go.
saw. Yeah, I was gonna sleep in there, but the level of it is.
Oh yeah, you can't
crooked.
sleep in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the level. I'm gonna put it over here, but I got a fucking rental right now. My truck's still getting worked on.
Yeah.
Salas, real quick, what has been your whole deal like now that you're coaching, real quick, and you're married now, and you got a job,
Yes, sir.
you make a little money now, and what has probably been like the biggest reward of it all that?
I don't know. I guess I'm just, at a point in my life now where it's not as crazy. And I'm actually, I fought for a while, which is always all over the place, no set schedule. Then I ran a roofing company for a short amount of time. Same thing, running all over the place. Worked with Cody a little bit on some of that kind of stuff. You can't really plan anything, like I love to go hunting and stuff, but that stuff, a lot of times that stuff gets in the way where you don't have a set schedule. You can't plan stuff. Now, I'm into coaching and got a job, got a beautiful family. I have time to plan stuff. So to me, kind of like Robert, I just want to do some of the things I want to do, especially with my son. And that's kind of my focus now is just planning things. I went on some trips with my family.
You guys just came out of Mexico, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We went to the Cowboys-Niners game last year, just taking more trips and like being able to plan stuff and then actually do stuff is pretty cool at this point.
Yeah.
And just I'm thankful I have a good job and make good money and got good people around me. So I'm excited to see what happens with coaching. I'm starting to have some fun coaching and especially I started coaching wrestlers and stuff. So that's my life now.
Yeah.
Kind of coaching on the side and just enjoying my family.
Nice,
It's
nice.
nice.
I got one for Skinny Cody. What's your drive right now?
What's my drive right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's your drive?
I don't know. Jiu-jitsu is good right now. Working out a lot. I'm just trying to stay healthy, trying to maximize things. I got some other things I've been working on. I haven't really told anybody about yet, so we'll see how that works out. But
Good. All right. So now this is the question for everybody.
Before you move on from that, I was just going to say my grandfather told me one time when I was a young man, he said that we're all just writing a story with our lives that's juicy enough that you want to talk about it when you're old.
It's true.
And I'm trying to do it. You know, all of us are just writing a story, you know, and hopefully when I'm an old man, somebody want to hear my tomato can fighting stories or my fishing stories or my truck racing stories or my dirt bike riding stories or, you know, whatever.
I guess that's why I like the podcast so much is I'm going to put it out either way, whether they want to listen to it or not. And guess what? It's going to be there for somebody that wants to listen to it. And, you know, one day when I'm long and gone, my kids want to hear my ass talk shit. And the people that I used to hang out with and everything, and boom, they get to watch it, pull it on YouTube now, and they'll be like, damn, there's Dad. You know, they get to see me or hear my voice or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good thing, too. And, so, and even just the whole how we all met in the fight culture, you met a bunch of cool people that no one's really just laid down and, like, not been a deadbeat. Even all of us have moved on from fighting, but everyone that you see they're out doing other things that are cool.
Yep.
They're, you know, everyone's doing their own. They're
thing.
motivated and they have a drive to do things. So, you know, Luke's out there doing the hunting thing. Robert's out there doing a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Even like Cody's raising his level in jiu-jitsu. Those people we met in that culture are really good people to meet because everyone's still pushing. And it's just be around those kind of people. For me, that's good to surround yourself by people that aren't just laying down and just coasting through life. They're still trying. We're all going to still be trying to do something, no matter how old we are or how much we make fun of ourselves.
Trying to find that.
We'll still be doing. Well, I mean,
we should have had Kalina on the podcast.
Oh no. But honestly, like, so I know it's getting the end of the year, December, New Year's is coming up. And one thing I want to know this month, like, I get some really cool ass people on here on the show, minus this show, right?
Right. Everybody else is worth something. You got a couple of washed up.
You got to have a couple bums every once in a while.
Justin, Salas, I want to know, what is your goal for next year?
Similar to Cody, I got some things planned that I'm trying to do that I don't talk about. Kind of like, don't talk about stuff, just do it.
Yep.
Right? So I have some plans. Personal goals that I want to reach as far as in my career and in coaching for sure. And this year that's what that's about. Probably try to get myself back to a little better shape and get myself into a little better state physically and mentally just so I can be better at everything else I'm trying to do. Right. So just all that's same thing everyone else is trying to do. Trying to get better at what you're doing and trying to improve. Even, you know, you can always be improving your whole life. So that's kind of my goal right now. I'm working on some things and we'll see what happens.
Nice. What's yours?
Well, yeah, very similar to what Justin says. I have some financial things that I'm working on. I got a rental property and I'm working on buying another one and just trying to build that future so I can do all the things that I want to do without having to work anymore.
Yeah.
Hopefully my fireman retirement will provide me the financial ability to, like I said, do all the shit that I've been working toward my entire life.
All right.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Cody, what's your last one for 23?
For 23?
What are you going to do for 23?
Same thing, man. Like I said, this business thing I've been working on for a couple of months, if it ends up coming through, it's kind of going to turn my life, you know, upside down and around.
So you're saying you don't need me no more?
Yeah, I'm exactly saying that.
Fuck.
But no, if it works out, it'd be a huge thing. And then, like I said, just better every day. That's what I'm committed to, reaching potential, and that's it.
That's good, boys. That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's
thanks
good.
for having us.
Like I said, I appreciate you guys for coming out. And I just want to know one last thing is, will you come back?
Yeah.
All right, we're good. We're good then. That's all that matters. I want you to come back. Podcast or no podcast, I want you to come back. And I'll show you how to fish.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, man. We out. We got a big week coming up. Christmas is coming. We got some big giveaways happening. And we got Patriots back. God damn, we're busy. We out.